Well, hello everybody. Hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you are. Yeah, it is officially like 3 minutes before when I was supposed to go live in general. I don't know, like, I set up a little earlier than I was planning to, and I was like, you know what, I'm ready now, let's get it started. So, we're streaming now. Um, yeah, hope everyone had a good day. Short week for me, so I like, it's like, when I have a short week, I keep on thinking that, like today is like actually like Monday or Tuesday, but then today I was just like, oh, I still got like the rest of the week left. Then I realized, oh shit, it's Thursday. This is fantastic. Yeah, so uh it can always be great because then you like realize like, oh shit, I am close to the weekend than I thought. This is great. Yeah. Hope everyone had a great day. Though a lot of news things happened today. A lot of things like if you're a denizen of the tumblr.com, as I still am because I can't leave that hellhole. There's just a lot going on that kept on popping up on the timeline. So like it was reminiscent of like November 5th, 2020, where just like every so many things were happening at once that like completely like blow your mind, and it was one of those days. Uh but you know what? I'm just gonna kick back and enjoy some games that I like, and just kind of try and wind down and hope nothing else happens before midnight strikes. Um, yeah. Lately, I've been actually doing a lot of looking into more Otome games, um, partially due to the influence of the read through I'm doing. So I've been like looking up a bunch of different Otomes to potentially try out, and I did get what is it? I did get Buster Fellows recently, which I'm excited to get into. It's they just announced a sequel to that Otome game, which is really exciting. I'm not sure if it's a sequel like for realsies or if it's just a fan disc kind of thing where it's like epilogue stories and side stories. So I'm not sure about that, but I haven't played it yet. So I haven't played the original yet. So I did get it, and I'm planning on playing it soonish. I might even get started on it tonight. Um, but it looks really good. It's like more like a mystery kind of thing, and I like that in my Otome games, so it's gonna be fun. Um, I won't be streaming it. Unfortunately, this happens with a lot of visual novels and more like story heavy games do this too, where they have streaming restrictions. And Bustafel is unfortunately a game with streaming restrictions. You can't stream more than the first chapter, so not going to be doing any streaming with that. I'm just going to play it on my own, and I'll report back. I'll report back if I like it or not. I'm pretty sure I will, because everyone I know that's played it really liked it. And basically everyone, because there's been some times where I find a used Otome game at the store, and I'm like, oh, should I get this or this? Because I found both of these, and they're always just like, fucking get Bustafellas, and I haven't gotten it until now. But I'm excited to get into it. I'm excited to actually like play some more Otomes, because admittedly, like, my experience in actually playing them is pretty limited. I mainly watch the animes based on them, because a lot of otomes don't make it over to the United States in an official capacity. So like usually the only way you can consume them easily is by watching the anime, which usually does get subbed by either Crunchyroll or Funimation or one of those guys. But yeah, I am hoping that like some of the ones that have gotten animes will come over, because a lot more are given the opportunity to come over here now. So it'd be nice. I like all those funky little games. But anyway, today we were playing more Trauma Team. Like I was really flip flopping between what I wanted to play today, because like at first I was like, I don't feel like playing either Atli or Aisha. Volunteers Prince. Hey Nugget, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic one. Are you volunteering, or are you trying to find the volunteer prince? Good morning. Yeah, hope you're having a great Friday morning. Um, you're also getting closer to your day off, so hopefully it ends up being pretty smooth, Nugget. But yeah, today I was really flip flopping on volunteer myself as tribute. Yes. All right, everyone. We're going on a date with Nugget. We're all going. Yeah. Like, this morning I woke up, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna play a console game. I'm gonna play Final Fantasy. And then as the day went on later, I was like, I actually do want to play Trauma Team, so I'm gonna switch it over. I didn't expect a yes. We're all going on a date now. Nugget, congratulations. Yeah. Oh, yeah, also I checked my emote slots last night, and I restructured a lot of them because what I missed a date. You're just in time, Saf. We're all going on a date with Nugget. All of us. Everyone. Oh yeah, so we have a new emote. It's my cat. My cat Lawrence, who has the funniest fucking face in the world. So congratulations on your new emote, guys. Yeah, I have follower emotes now, so I moved some of my emotes down to follower status. So if you're a follower, you can now use some of my emotes. He's seen some shit. He's seen some shit since he was a kitten. Like, when we were, like, in the process of adopting Lawrence, like, he was, like, a fresh kitten, like, a freshly baked kitten. They'd actually know his actual real birthday. And he's always looked like that. It's so funny. But yeah, he is now an emote because I needed to, like, immortalize his expression in some way. So now he's there. But yeah, I need to get some more emotes, though, because I moved everything down from tier 2. Because I had, like, a tier 2 emote that was like, I'll make that my follower emote, so I have to make some new fancy emotes for my tier 3 and 2s. Whoever they may be. He's born surrounded by war. He sure is. The war on treats. The war on him getting more treats. Yeah. But I'm glad everyone likes the new Lawrence emote. And that's a sub emote. You can use that anywhere. But yeah. Anyway, let's get started. Let me turn the thing on and let's go. As always, when I'm doing Trauma Team, please let me know. Make tier 2 and 3 smooth brains. Just the smoothest brains ever. Good idea. I think I do have, like, a somewhat of an idea for it. But so I need to go back. So God, my sorry, my Wiimote's, like, acting up. Oh my god, so many cats. So many. Yeah. So last time on Trauma Team, we did some stuff. So sorry, I need to, like, adjust myself whenever playing this game because God, Nugget's collection is growing. His cat collection. Perfect. But we met Dr. Cunningham, who is a diagnostics person with a very shaky relationship with his son. My partner actually, like, he came by as I was setting up and he was like, "Are you fucking playing as a Dr. Spike Spiegel?" So he also looks like Spike Spiegel. We did a forensics with Naomi Kimishima, and she can hear the voices of the dead and she does forensics based on it. We haven't met these two yet. We met Hank. Hank is extremely American, and he is a superhero. That's his story. He's a superhero, but also he's in orthopedics, I think. But yeah, he's an actual superhero. Hey Rize, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic one. And then we've also done some missions with Tomoe, who is in endoscopy, and she's like Japanese royalty or something. She's very rich. She's extremely Japanese, so yeah. Hank is extremely American. He's literally a superhero. He is a superhero who also works as a doctor man. And we have Tomoe, who's extremely Japanese. Like, absurdly Japanese. So, those are those two. But our next mission is going to be with Gabriel. We are doing all our missions in, yeah, Freebird. Exactly, like, extremely American. Everything about him screams America. Freebird Wonderwall. Oh my god. So again, I'm doing all of Trauma Team. I'm doing them in chronological order. So like I'm gonna be jumping between all the characters. So our next one up is Gabriel's next mission, Blazing Darkness. You're my wonder bird. 'Cause maybe. Thank God I never learned guitar. Blazing Darkness. Maybe I could have been one of those. Hi. Hmm. Is he playing cards against his computer?
Finished.
Oh my god.
Total to 298 wins in 298 games.
He's playing cards against his computer.
Damn it! This is a waste of time. You're
He's playing Magic the Gathering.
Modified
Exactly.
opponent's intellect surpasses my processing speed.
Uh-huh. And how fast is that?
My processing speed is roughly 1 QIPS.
What? Stop using words people don't know.
Gabriel, I swear to God.
A quadrillion instructions per second, Doctor.
Oh, wow. Oh, she's smart.
Sounds like you're just trying to make fun of me.
He's literally...
Grandpa, stop struggling.
Oh.
Let go. I don't need a doctor. You know who I am.
Solitaire and expert difficulty. Yeah. Outside is
You
Oh.
damn stubborn old man.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Hey, what's with all the noise? Go fight somewhere else.
Oh, he has an American
Hey,
pin.
moron.
He's
this
also
old part's
American.
your patient. Now go examine him.
Oh.
You mean him?
Did you just fist fight a man in a
He
wheelchair?
looks pretty spry. Why don't we just let him leave?
He was passed out on his floor. Now shut up and examine him.
Oh.
This is absurd. I don't have time for this.
Hold up a minute.
Huh.
What now?
Tell me, how long has your leg been shaking like that?
Huh? My leg? What are you talking
Oh.
about?
Oh, it is shaky.
Maria, get a bed ready for him. We're gonna need him overnight.
What?
You got it. In your face.
What? A moment ago you said I could leave. Hey, are you even
You got
listening to
shaky
me?
legs
Hey,
syndrome.
what's going on? Don't you know who I am, you quack? Hey, listen to me.
Man, always get stuck with the difficult ones.
He has a stroke. I mean, maybe. Alright.
So, Roni, who in the heck is that
Oh,
crazy
her name
old
is Ernie. I keep on thinking that the computer's name is Edie, like in Mass Effect. Because it's like... If you've ever played Mass Effect, the relationship between Joker and Edie is the exact same as we have here. Okay, so Jacob Tillman, age 55, gender male.
He is Jacob Tillman, Assistant Secretary of the HHS, Doctor.
Alright, Assistant Secretary of the HHS. Patient has collapsed at home and was brought to Resurgam unaware of any symptoms. Trust me, am doctor. Exactly. I'm a doctor. I downloaded my medical license yesterday.
Assistant secretary? Politician, huh?
Oh, politics.
Should have just sent him home.
Yeah, we can send him home.
No, Doctor. He is suffering from an ailment of some sort.
Nah, he's a politician, he can go.
Yeah. Too bad we can't pick our patients, huh?
Yeah, we can let him go.
Oh well. Might as well go take a look. Shall we?
He said it 3 streams ago. I mean, it... I work on a Windows 95, I have a dial-up connection, it just takes a while. But I'm downloading it now. Alright, let's start a diagnosis. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine, doctor.
Now,
I mean,
how are you feeling?
politician.
Have you been eating?
Ha, you fool. How dare you force me into this hospital?
Gabriel's just like, are you eating? And then this politician's like, ha, you fool. That's a trick question, isn't it?
What a serious pain in the... Let's begin the exam, Roni. Are you ready?
Yes, Doctor.
Oh,
Whenever
fuck,
you're
the
ready.
jazz is back. I like it. Okay, let's question him.
Well then, let's start with you telling me about the symptoms you're experiencing.
I'm not saying anything, you jackanape.
Alright, our patient is suffering from assholery. Very common in politicians.
So that's how it's gonna be. Well, go right on ahead if you don't want to ever be discharged from this hospital.
You utter bastard.
Senator Armstrong would approve.
Ask your questions.
Alright.
Huh? I didn't ask to be examined. Yes, I collapsed, but I simply wasn't feeling
He
well.
has Keith symptom, Doc. It's fatal. Exactly. He's the worst. He has the worst ailment you could ever have. That's weird. He
Not
collapsed.
feeling well, huh? So he was aware he had a problem all along. This guy's a real nutcase.
Doctor, the symptoms are too vague. Please find more precise symptoms.
Yeah. I don't know what's worse. This old guy, or robot.
Don't be mean to Edie. Alright.
I'm not as young as I used to be, and I've been under quite a lot of stress.
Okay, but that's not a symptom.
There's so much to be done,
Alright.
and you're not helping. Quit wasting my time and issue my release.
No. You're never gonna get out. Ellipses. So many ellipses.
Damn it! You're never gonna give up, are you?
Yeah.
Being stuck in this stinking examination room is killing my appetite. Honestly, I haven't eaten much, but
Huh.
I feel queasy, bloated.
That's weird.
He's been feeling bloated, huh? That's not to say he isn't already a bit on the junky side.
Oh my god.
Roni.
Gabriel!
CT scan. Oh, and warn the lab guys they may need a
Oh,
forklift to get him
Gabriel!
I will send the request at once. Also, I may use a slightly different wording for that second part.
Hey, you!
Huh? What's wrong now?
You don't need to examine me. I refuse this treatment.
Hey, if I don't look in your stomach, we'll never know what's wrong with you.
There is no reason for this. If you think it's necessary,
Spike
then
is
prove it.
toxic. This is like toxic Spike. I've also never finished Cowboy Bebop, so I don't know how true that is.
Ugh, you're really getting on my nerves. Roni, ignore him and send in the request.
I cannot, Doctor. All examinations require patient consent.
Ugh, you're as stubborn as he is, you know that? Fine. So I just need to narrow down the diagnosis candidates and prove an exam is necessary, right?
Alright.
That is standard protocol, Doctor. New symptom observed. Bloated abdomen.
Bloated abdomen.
So what? Doesn't matter. Just sign your little forms and discharge me. Looking at your stupid face makes me even more nauseous.
More nauseous. In these United States of Japan, your healthcare is free because communism. Actually, this does take place in America, like explicitly. I think all the Trauma Center games take place in America.
He said my face makes him feel even more nauseous. That means he was already feeling nauseous before he came here.
But we don't think about the costs of things. We just care about the doctors.
How's that for deduction, Roni?
Or you know, Atlas could have just been like, "Oh yeah, America, they have like the same healthcare as we do, right? Like the same as us. Like you don't have to worry about costs there, right? Huh. Well, examination is complete. That'll be $500. I mean, yeah. God, like I had to like get a couple of like dental stuff recently, and like looking at the fucking invoice is just like, like of course my healthcare paid for it, but it's just like, is how much before healthcare? Oh, uh-oh.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Nausea.
All right. Sheesh, what a nasty old geezer, but something's still bothering me. I should be distracted by his insults. Okay, so I'm still missing one. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna save real quick, so I'm gonna be careful. I had to use ink out of my pen.
All right.
$1,500.
Need for a CT exam.
We should compare our symptoms to the possible possible illness candidates. If the likely candidates require a CT scan to be identified, there is ample evidence to have one taken.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. Guess you're pretty useful sometimes.
Did you just impart genuine praise on me, Doctor?
Oh, he praised her.
Hey, I give credit where it's due, you know? Now let's get to work.
Right, save. Because last time we did a diagnosis, I had died. Like, Edie shot me to death.
Yo, mister. How are you feeling today?
You really are an idiot, aren't you? I'm not falling for this trickery.
Is that so? I was just trying to make small talk, you know?
Huh. I didn't ask to be a
Okay.
Yes, I collapsed. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Been a lot of
and I've
stress?
been under quite a lot of stress.
Like, I think that might be it. Oh, it is.
A lot of stress.
Don't
huh?
get shot. Oh my god, he said that. I was typing this
Seems to be
bug.
getting tired easily.
Yeah.
Heck, serves him
Heh.
right. I'm exhausted just having to deal with him. Isn't that so, Roni?
Do not share your pain.
I do not share your pain,
New
doctor.
symptom observed.
Oh my
Gets
god.
tired easily.
God, I'm just thinking of,
Oh, you're so serious all the time. You know, you should loosen some bolts and relax.
like, speaking of how the American healthcare system's, like, dead in the water. Like, I was unemployed for, like, almost a year when COVID hit. And, like, I had to pay so much money to get, like, nothing. Like, it was just like, hey, pay us $100 a month, and you still have to pay for everything out of pocket. It just, like, puts a limit on how much you can spend. So basically, I only had it for, like, catastrophic reasons. So it basically meant that, like, oh, I'm gonna pay these people $100 a month, but it only means that I don't have to spend, like, over $8,000 a month on healthcare if I get into a catastrophic accident. It was horrible. Like, I didn't go to anything for shit, because I was like, if I go to a doctor, I am liable for everything. Like, if I go to a doctor, I'm paying for every single penny that they charge me. It was, like, scary. U.S. healthcare is the scariest shit ever. Like, yikes. And I was paying these people $100 a month just so I could have, like, just catastrophic. Like, I had nothing. God. Hey, Chip, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic one. Okay, I think that's
There's
it.
so much to be done, and you're not helping.
Okay, I think that's it. Okay, something's still bothering him? Okay. I am doing good, sleepy though.
I didn't
Yeah.
ask to be examined. Yes, I
Well, if you're
collapsed.
feeling sleepy,
But
it
I
feels.
said I'm not as young as
If
I
you're
used to be,
if you end up
and I've been
feeling
under quite a
too
lot of stress.
sleepy, please feel free to go sleep or like lay down as you're watching. Always take care of yourself. The VODs are always there.
There's so much to be done.
That's why I use redneck healthcare. Yeah, redneck healthcare. Oh, you coughing a little bit? Have some ginger ale. You're bleeding out of a horrible wound. Just get some butterfly bandages and some ginger ale. Maybe the collapse part is also a symptom. No, we already did. We already clicked that.
And you're not helping. Quit what... Damn it. You're never gonna give up, Art. Being stuck in this... Honestly, I haven't eaten much, but I feel queasy.
Did I do this already? Alright.
So his appetite's been
Yeah.
decreasing.
So if you're bleeding out, remember to take some ginger ale. Beer. Yeah. That too.
Roni, I want you to make a note of the patient's appetite. Also, jot down that the hospital food sucks.
I must remain professional, Doctor. New symptom observed. Lack of appetite.
Alright, I think I got everything. That was the last one, probably.
Right. Professional. One day, I'd love to hear all about that.
Didn't know ginger ale was a potion of sorts. It is! If you're feeling queasy, just have some ginger ale, lay down. Okay, stethoscope. The reason there's no Easter bunny is because it's in a soup. Oh no! Now for the auscultation. Can you lift up your clothes for me, mister? I refuse. I'll sue you for sexual harassment. Sexual? This coot's looking for any excuse to get out of this exam. Let me be clear. No, he'll get nothing from me. Okay. Okay, let's look for any anomalies. So, this looks good. Oh, that's low.
The platelet count. It seems unusually low. Roni, add that to his records.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Low platelet count.
Alright, low platelet count. Alright, blood chemistry, that's fine. It's good. That's high. Is this like a cop game or a ghost finding game?
Seems a bit high.
This is a doctor game. So this is Trauma Team where we play as 6 different doctors, 6 or 7 different doctors, and we all like do medical stuff. So I'm currently playing one of Gabriel's missions, and he is a diagnostician. So we're just trying to figure out what's wrong with the patient. It's really fun.
Roni, make a record of that.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. High total bilirubin level.
Incorrect,
Hold
this
on.
is Spike. Oh, sorry,
His
it is
total
Spike.
bilirubin is this high. He should have jaundice in the whites of his eyes.
Oh, he should have jaundice.
Correct, Doctor. But the status of the patient's eyeballs cannot be confirmed.
Yeah, that's the problem.
He's too
Geezer's
squinty.
eyes are too squinty for me to examine. And somehow, I doubt he'll cooperate with us and let me take a look.
Doctor, perhaps you could try angering the patient.
Oh, we gotta make him angry.
Huh? What good'll that do?
So this is a Spike, Gabriel Cunningham Spiegel.
I've noticed that Chief Patel's eyes are frequently wide open when conversing with you. It is a physiological response for humans to open their eyes wider when they are angry.
You're pretty observant, aren't you? All right. I don't know that I like the example you gave, but let's try your tactic. Shouldn't be too hard. A few blows at his pride, and that should do it.
Okay, so oh shit, that is that's high.
Yep, his AST level is rather high. Roni, record the symptom.
Yeah, that's high too. That's low. Cholesterol's low.
New symptom
That's rare.
observed. High AST level.
He has a pretty elevated ALT level. Roni, make a note of that.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. High ALT level.
Alright, and cholesterol's low.
Interesting. His cholesterol level is unusually low.
This is
make
confusing.
a note
Too
of
many
that, too.
Cheerios. Yeah, there's way too many. Yeah, like literally, this is like surprisingly accurate for a doctor game. They like go surprisingly in depth with all of these levels. That like, if it's high, you might have this. If it's low, you might have this. It's like really, like, there are definitely some terms that they'll throw at you and not explain.
Understood.
So it's like it's weird,
New symptom
but I like it.
observed. Low total cholesterol.
Alright, what else we have? That's normal. That's normal. Okay. That's on the lower end, but it's fine. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so that was all that was wrong with them. Like paranormal, tiny man. Yeah, look at those AST levels. Alright. Making the old bastard mad ought to get him to open his eyes so I can check him out. Maybe I can find something that'll piss him off so I can take a better look at him. Oh, that's who's low. Hello. No. His nose isn't abnormal. Hey, can't see those eyes. Can you open them any wider? You bastard. I see more than enough of you moronic face like this. Really, no problems with his eyesight then. What's up with that? Like... Well, he has a shaky leg. Unless my eyes fail me.
His legs are still shaking.
I can look at it again.
That's definitely...
Understood.
What was it? Elastic. Okay, it's on the lower side, but it's not like out of the range. We're looking for anything that's out of this range here. So it's still over 70, so it's fine. Like even hey. Okay. What would piss him off?
Well, I'd say the patient's physique
Oh my god.
is pretty typical for a man
I'm
his
old.
age.
It's all good. Looking at those charts gets a little confusing sometimes. I do have to look at them one at a time.
But considering how conceited he is, it may be just the thing to anger him.
All right.
Now, let me see your stomach. Come on, lift up your clothing.
Never. I don't have any obligation to cooperate.
Oh, I get it. You're shy about your gut, huh?
Oh god.
Too many steak dinners?
Gabriel.
Don't be ashamed. I'm not someone to judge a patient, no matter how fat they are.
You son of a bitch! You can't talk to me like that.
Ooh, you're getting angry, huh? Great, now stay just like that.
Just say like that
don't
so I
need
can
your
look at your eyes.
insults. How dare you insult me? I want my lawyer.
All right, maybe I went a little far, but that's fine.
10 out of
Now's
10.
my chance to check his eyes.
Alright, let's look at him. Oh shit, that is jaundice. Aha, now I can see those peepers. I guess making people angry can be useful talent sometimes. Now what can I find here? That's abnormal.
Yep. Discoloration in the whites of his eyes. Looks like jaundice. Roni, mark it down.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Jaundice.
Alright, he has jaundice. I don't see anything else wrong with him. He has a shaky leg. He's married. That's weird. Nothing else we can see from over here. Hi. We're investigating.
He has something wrong with his shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just his weird pose. He's a politician. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's save again. And let's start narrowing it down. Doctor, I've added to the list of diagnostics candidates after the latest symptom findings. Please select the diagnosis candidate and confirm that it matches the exhibited symptoms. Alright. Alright, whites of his eyes were yellow. Alright, malignant liver tumor. Malignant tumor and no subject. Alright, as the condition progresses, the patient will notice symptoms such as lack of energy? Oh. Alright, lack of energy. Nausea. Lack of appetite, bloated abdomen, throbbing pain. Well, we don't know that yet. Jaundice, shaking, high PVIK level. We didn't find that at all. High AST, ALT, and low cholesterol level. And low platelet count. But that doesn't explain this. This isn't listed at all. Okay, that might not be it then. Okay, acute hepatitis? A condition in which the liver cells rapidly become inflamed due to multiplication of hepatitis viruses within the cells. complain dull pain in the abdomen, which you don't know yet. But it doesn't seem like he's in pain, so this might not be it either. Lack of appetite, bloating, jaundice, shaking, a high beta level, AST, ALT, and virus antibody reaction will be positive. So nothing else, so nothing about these either. Congestive liver failure. Alright. A condition in which blood flow is prevented, causing blood to settle in the liver, causing problems in liver function. The patient tires easily. It may exhibit nausea, and lack of appetite. Abdominal bloating, jaundice, and shaking, such as high total data level, high AST, high ALT, total cholesterol level, and low plate. Oh, this is like everything.
The only remaining symptom can be gained through a CT.
Alright.
The necessity for a CT examination is undeniable.
Excellent. Looks like our favorite patient's about to get a CT scan.
We should move to the examination room then.
Alright. So it looks like it's probably congestive liver failure. Uh-oh.
Now that we've proved a CT exam is necessary, it's time to teach that old fart a lesson.
I must advise against teaching any lessons, Doctor. Patients must be treated in an appropriate manner.
Oh, I know, Roni. I'll treat him just how he deserves.
Gabriel. Stop being sassy. Just bonk him and bring him to the CT scan. Let's just give him a bonk. Like, bonk, bonk, bonk,
Hey,
bonk.
geezer. I'm gonna prove to you that you need a CT scan.
What?
Roni, show him.
Just fucking laugh.
Yes, Doctor. This is the record of the current diagnostic progress.
And now, you need a CT exam. Is that all right with you, Mr. Assistant Secretary?
No, you fool.
Well, then let's hop to it. Roni, get us some approval, will ya?
Understood, Doctor. Sending the request now.
Suit yourself.
Congratulations, Doctor. The patient's CT examination is now available.
Alright.
Yeah, thanks.
We win.
That was a breeze.
Alright. Well, he's probably not gonna let us. Yeah. Alright, let's look at the results.
I'm exhausted. Why did it have to take so long just to do an image analysis?
The images from the CT exam are ready. Please look over the results, Doctor.
Don't I get a break? Could have sworn we're supposed to have scheduled break time, right?
No such thing. Alright. View the image. Okay. Doctor, these are the CT images of the patient's abdomen. So they are. Let's start checking them out. Okay. That's a normal one. Okay. I'm trying to look everywhere I can to see if there's anything that's weird. Nothing looks weird from this one. Let's check the next one. Ah, there's the darkness here.
Hey now. The color difference confirms that ascites is formed. Well, this explains the bloated abdomen. Roni, make a note of it. Write down the patient's got a pool in his abdomen.
I'll abbreviate that, Doctor. New symptom observed. Ascites accumulation.
Okay. Ascites accumulation. Doesn't look like anything else is abnormal. And this one, let's check the next one. Huh. Let me look here. Yeah, something. This looks like It's a little swollen here. Let me check that.
His liver's the size of a penguin.
Yep, it's too big.
That ain't normal. Roni, make a note of that too.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Swollen liver.
Alright, swollen liver. Dang, there you got sharp eyes. It's literally like you have to just like go really rapidly. Okay, I don't think anything else is missing here. The game will tell me if I missed something, because this general portion is all swollen. Boy, girl. This whole thing is swollen, so I don't think I'm gonna get anything here. But maybe on the other side, or unless... I'm gonna go back to the first one just in case. Wait. Wait, I actually... Alright, okay, so it's also swollen here, I just didn't catch it the first time through. So it's just all big. Alright.
We've got all the materials we need, Roni. Let's continue with the diagnosis back in my office.
Yes, Doctor. I've already made the data ready for you in the office.
Okay.
All right, Roni. Let's finalize the diagnosis.
Yes, Doctor. Good luck.
Alright, so we're still looking at congestive liver failure. So, the liver may become swollen while the IC's accumulation. Alright. Congestive liver failure.
Congestive liver failure. It's common for this disease to be just a complication of something linked with heart failure.
Would you like to make a note of the congestive liver failure and continue the diagnosis?
Better safe than sorry. Let's continue on with the diagnosis. Roni, fill out the necessary paperwork.
Alright, so basically... So even though we've kind of, like, diagnosed something that's wrong with him, there could potentially be something else wrong with him, too, that's, like, linked with this. In this case, it's linked to congestive heart failure. So we're gonna keep going.
Understood, Doctor. Please begin investigating the patient's primary disease.
Alright.
Congestive liver failure. Possible heart failure link.
Alright, patient suffers from congestive liver failure. Possible link to a primary affliction, continuing diagnosis. Now obviously if you don't find anything, it's just congestive liver failure, we're just kind of being careful
Yes,
with
Doctor.
this.
If left alone, his condition may become critical.
He's gonna complain.
Mr.
Can't
Tillman,
send him
that's
home
not your
like this.
liver. That's not very liver laugh love of you. Oh my god.
Yes, Doctor. I have obtained approval to continue diagnosis.
All right, let's go.
He's really not liver laughing love right now. Liver, hey Val, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic one. We just diagnosed this guy with liver failure, but we're gonna go and see if he has issues with his heart too. How you doing? All right, phase 2.
So, you understand? It's exactly how I just explained it. From the symptoms I found, I can tell you you've got congestive liver failure.
Liver.
Well, if you know what the hell is wrong with me, make the damn diagnosis so I can get out of here.
He's either gonna live or die, I guess. Ah. He sure is.
Unfortunately, I can't do that. I need to look into why you even have congestive liver failure in the first place.
What? Are you out of your mind?
Not at all, I'm afraid. The primary cause for congestive liver failure is heart failure.
Heart failure? Don't tell me.
Oh, looks like you do have an idea about this.
Oh.
Of course not. I have no idea whatsoever.
Aw.
All right, pal. Let's get clear on one thing. I'm a doctor. Even if a patient's a grumpy old man like yourself, I still have to save his life.
Oh my god.
So whether you like it or not, you're gonna tell me everything I need to know to diagnose you.
Damn. Suit yourself.
Alright, let's question this man.
Heart failure. That's preposterous. Yes, 2 years ago I did. But that
2
has nothing
years
to do
ago.
with this.
I see. 2 years ago, huh? What was that about?
It's all water under the bridge. It has nothing to do with you.
Well, I'm stumped. Looks like he still wants to hide things from me.
Arguing with you is making me feel faint. You quack.
Okay, that's abnormal.
Feel faint, huh? Looks more like trouble breathing. And that's not even my fault, you old geezer. Roni, make a note of Mr. Tillman's shortness of breath.
Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality.
Hey! He got courage. Oh my god. I was waiting for that one to pop up.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Dyspnea.
If I really do get sick because of you, I'll sue your ass into the ground. The country. This country needs me. What's a little chest pain?
Oh,
compared to
chest
the
pain.
well-being of our country.
Chest pain.
I see. Chest pain, huh? I almost missed that one. Roni, write that one down too. Seriously, it's like pulling teeth with this guy.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Chest pain.
No youngster like you will stand in my way.
I'm standing right now, bitch. Oh my
Chest
god,
pain
got a
is
Quincy.
dyspnea. Man, you're so stubborn. But my suspicions of heart failure are even stronger now. How about it?
Oh my god.
Ready to cooperate
Anders!
with the exam yet?
All right. I'll cooperate with you. But if you don't find anything, you'll pay.
Oh my god. Mel, are you just saving up all your points to just, like, barrage me with pop-ups?
Who threatens a doctor? Oh well, that's fine. Let's just continue the exam. I still have a feeling you're hiding something.
Alright, let's keep going. Please, I have 15 Holy shit. Oh my god. Your power. You think I need to save? Oh my god. Well then, time to me to osculate you. Do me a favor and lift up your shirt, please. Alright. Oh shit, that's not normal.
On top of S1 and S2, I can hear some additional heart rhythms. S3 and S4. Roni, jot this down.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. S3 and S4.
That ain't normal. Huh. I hear popping.
There's some odd sounds in his breathing. Discontinuous sounds. Roni, did you get that one?
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Discontinuous
Hey,
sound.
1010, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic one. Alright, what's his tummy? What does his tum-tum sound like? Okay, that sounds normal. Spacing up and hi! Hi! Man, this body's straight fucked. It is! Okay. It's a straight fucked. Like, I'm just gonna put that all down. Like, you're gonna die, my dude. Doctor, the patient's condition may change over the course of the diagnosis. I suggest that you re-examine the patient. Okay. Alright, diagnostics. Okay, oh, the blood pressure's a little low, my dude. This guy is going to die.
Alright. The patient's blood pressure is unusually
You have this,
low.
you have a fatal disease called holy shit, you're going to die.
Roni, add that to his file.
Understood, Doctor.
There's no saving him.
Observed. Low blood pressure.
We can't even help you at this point, my dude. I mean, he's a politician, so, you know, do we mind that much? His body just matching his soul now. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So his blood pressure's low now. We already knocked that down. So blood pressure's new. That's new.
What the hell? The BNP level in his blood
Like,
is abnormally
he is
high.
deteriorating as we speak because these levels changed.
Roni, that's worth recording.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. High BNP level.
Mr. Dr. Cunningham, I don't feel so good. Turning into dust as we know it. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. Alright, these all look normal. Okay. We are re-examining him. EKG.
Alright, time for the EKG. Let's check this guy's heart.
Understood, Doctor. Beginning preparation.
How's the doctoring going? Doctoring's going well. Well, we successfully diagnosed him with liver failure, but we're trying to find out the cause of it, because liver failure doesn't happen by itself, usually. Unless it's like, obviously liver failure does happen by itself, but like, this is congestive liver failure, which is usually connected to other stuff, so we're trying to figure that out. Yeah, I see. Yep. Yeah, I see you're enjoying the new emote. Objectives of an EKG. Find wavelengths, abnormalities in the patient's electrocardiogram. Tilt up or down to compare with the normal sample. Press select with A. Okay. Okay, so there's something wrong here.
The Q waves are too deep. This isn't the activity of a normal heart. Roni, write that
Sir,
down
you're
somewhere.
fucked.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Abnormal Q waves.
Okay, anything else I diagnose you with? So, it looks like it should all go up on the top and then it kind of fluctuates at the bottom. So, it looks like that's all that's wrong. Yeah, that looks like all that's wrong. Oh, diagnose you with- oh fuck, this is bad. Alright, let's... Okay, let's look at his tum-tum. I don't see anything wrong with this tum-tum. Okay. So we already know that. I didn't see anything wrong with this tum-tum. I think we already got everything for questioning. Stethoscope already got. Diagnostic. Think I already got. And yeah. Alright, let's look at the office. I don't think we got a new test though. They still want me to gather more evidence though. So I'm not sure what I'm missing right now. Okay, let's just question him again, make sure.
Yes. Arguing. The country. What's a little chest?
Okay, I already got the 2 from that. Let's... Stethoscope already got... We can look at this more. Okay. Let's go over it one more time. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything here. Yeah, those are all abnormal. Yeah. Okay. I'm just vibing to the music here. Music in this game's so good. For some reason, Atlas just like putting like jazzy stuff in their games. It's great. Yeah, I don't think anything else is wrong with them on the diagnostics. Okay, let's look at the EKG again. But we already know this. Wait, there's something at the bottom. Okay, that's not normal.
Odd. The T waves are showing negativity in this portion. How bizarre. Roni, add that to the list.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Negative T waves.
That might have been it that was missing. I don't think anything else is abnormal. Yeah.
Well, looking at the symptoms until now, there seems to be an abnormality in the myocardium. Roni, get us approval for an X-ray.
X-ray time! The fucking Bubby emote.
Yes, Doctor. Beginning the approval process. Request complete.
Let's get an
The
X-ray!
examination is now available.
Alright. Bubby emote's really good. Yeah. I was looking at the picture I took of him, I was like, this needs to happen.
Please examine the images, Doctor.
All right, let's take a look at them.
Just his expression in general.
Dr. Cunningham, I must explain the details of this examination to you.
Well, this already looks kind of fucked up to me.
An X-ray examination is the most common radiography.
I know what an X-ray is, Edie.
Using electromagnetic radiation called X-rays, it can produce images of the inside of the human body.
You don't say. Can't believe I'm getting lectured on X-rays at my age.
Alright, this already looks fucked up. Yep. Pretty fucky. Pretty fucky-wucky.
His heart's too large. There's definitely an abnormality after all.
In that day, his heart grew 3 sizes. He's the Grinch.
To look at the movement of the
He's just the
myocardium,
Grinch, Gabriel.
echocardiogram would be ideal. Hey, Roni, you think you'll sit through the exam?
Doctor, I am required to remind you that a patient's consent is needed before examination.
I knew you'd say that.
But a day after his heart would boom. Oh no! Doctor, release my pain inhibitors. Oh no!
Well, you can always narrow down the list of candidates again. if you need to
Doctor,
persuade
I
me.
must be unleashed.
But let's try going to the exam room, just in case.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Enlarged heart.
Enlarged heart. Alright, let's go talk to the man. Alright, let's convince him. No, I went to the wrong place, but I'll save here. Alright. Alright, let's unleash him.
So, we found an abnormality in your heart after all. And that means our next step is to proceed with echocardiography.
I refuse. How dare you treat me like some leper?
Yeah, I get it. Stubborn as usual. Well, then let's talk about your past. What happened to you 2 years ago? So you aren't gonna tell me about that either, huh? Nothing. Well then, I'm stumped. Guess I'll have to find a hint from the information I've got.
Oh, alright. He's being stubborn.
Doctor, you have no choice but to check the symptoms against the candidates and look for clues.
Yep. Man.
Oh my god, Thomas.
Tolerable after dealing with that.
Thomas is here. God, fuck that guy, yeah. Don't worry, we have Thomas on the job.
I do not
Multi-track
understand what you mean.
multi-track drifting is imminent. I diagnose you with train. A train to the face.
Never mind. Come on, let's start the diagnosis.
Alright. Doctor, I've added to the list of diagnosis candidates after the latest symptom findings. Please select the diagnosis oh my god. Alright, look. Talk like a Moogle. Thank you, Rize, for the redeem. Let me pull up my timer. Let's see. Ba-ba-ba. Timer. And 1, 2, 3, let's go, Koopa! Alright, let's diagnose this person, Koopa! This is going to be amazing in a medical game, Koopa! Yeah, Koopa! Alright, so we have a lot of different diagnostic candidates here, Koopa. We have acute pericarditis, Koopa. Pulmonary embolism, Koopa. Aortic dissection, Koopa. This man's just gotta be filled with Moogle, Koopa. Yeah, Koopa. Dilated cardiomyopathy, Koopa. Let's try that first, Koopa. A condition in which the heart becomes enlarged, weakening the myocarditis movements, Koopa. So, enlarged heart, Koopa. Initial stages present no subjective symptoms, but as the condition progresses, chest pains and dyspnea will begin to appear, Koopa. So we did get that. So we have chest pain, Koopa. And dyspnea, Koopa. S3 and S4 can be heard in the thing, Koopa. And discontinuous sound can be heard in the respiration, Koopa. Abnormal Q waves, Koopa. And negative T waves, Koopa. And X-ray of chest will confirm a large heart, Koopa. Large BNP level, Koopa. And blood pressure, Koopa.
Well, the symptoms seem to all add up. Dilated cardiomyopathy. That's one serious disease.
Echocardiography is absolutely necessary to properly diagnose dilated.
This man's fucked, Koopa.
Yeah, but we'll need some strong evidence if we're gonna convince
What
him.
is going on? Everything, Koopa.
Wait, a relevancy to viral myocarditis. Don't tell me that's what
Gonna
happened
kick some
2 years
spam for
ago.
dinner, Koopa? That's delicious, Koopa. Bring some back for me and the patient, Koopa. It's his last meal, Koopa.
Doctor, should we return to the examination room?
Yeah, damn old geezer. This isn't funny.
Let's bully a patient, Koopa.
You again, you quack?
Oh, it's Leoford,
Not
Koopa.
let you examine
Hey, Zokin, Koopa. How you doing, Koopa? Hope you're having a fantastic one, Koopa. We're diagnosing a man with death, Koopa.
Yeah, that's fine. I've got a plan this time too.
Well, what? What kind of scheme are you running here?
I don't know. Just toying with the thought of leaking some interesting facts to the press. A certain politician who had viral myocarditis 2 years ago and collapsed due to heart disease.
What, you bastard? How the hell do you know?
This man is screwed, Koopa.
Bingo, huh? So it was viral myocarditis then.
What? Don't tell me. Did you?
Oh yeah, I lied to you.
Oh, I love that, Koopa.
I needed confirmation that it was indeed viral myocarditis 2 years ago.
You bastard! How dare you? Who do you think I am?
You're a dead man, Koopa.
I'm not putting up with this any longer. I'm leaving.
Hey,
Shut the hell up. I will not hear another word out of you.
that's it!
Huh?
Now you listen to me. It doesn't matter who you are or what kind of powers you have. I'm a doctor. And as long as you're sitting in front of me, you're nothing more than a patient. Now, if you understand me, then shut up and let me do my job. Roni, send a request for echocardiography. We've got a date with the image analysis lab.
Request sent, Doctor. The echocardiography is now available.
Fanning myself, Koopa. Ah!
echocardiogram ready?
Yes, Doctor. It is ready for you to review.
Alright, let's see how fucked this man is, Cabal.
All right, let's take a look-see.
Dr. Cunningham, I will now provide you with more information on
We
this
got an ultrasound,
examination.
Cabal.
Echocardiography is a technique of using ultrasonic waves to form an image of the heart. This examination is a safe and essential tool for observing heart irregularities and diseases.
Thanks, I had no idea. I mean, it wasn't my decision to run this exam on him, but whatever.
Up. The timer's over. Thank you for the D, Rise.
Doctor,
Let's
I'm
look at these
sorry, did you say
ultrasounds.
something?
No, carry on.
Alright, let's see. These images where the patient's heart were taken by ultrasound. Yeah, that's what echocardiography is. Stop messing around and help me check these out. Alright. Okay, these are a little more blurry. That was best 5 minutes of a day.
Not as clear as the other ones.
glad to make your day.
Roni, there's a bad image here.
It actually lies within the acceptable limits. It will not affect diagnosis.
Well, someone's feeling defiant today. Oh well, you're right. It won't affect anything.
Oh my god.
Please continue the diagnosis. I will prepare only the highest quality images for you from now on.
All right. No need to get snippy.
Okay. Not seeing anything different here. Except, like, obviously there's, like, they made a joke with, like, image quality in one of them. But, that's not normal.
Just as I thought. The left ventricle is enlarged. Roni, you got that? Jeez, it's even worse than I imagined.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Enlarged left ventricle.
Alright, enlarged left
Let's
ventricle.
get back to my office and decide on a diagnosis.
Doctor, please use the symptom discovered in the echocardiography to decide on a diagnosis. Well, I'm sure it's the one that we've been going after.
Okay, we got all the symptoms, Roni. It's time to decide on a diagnosis.
Yes, Doctor. Please narrow down the possible diagnosis candidates.
Okay. So this one... Enlarged left ventricle. Alright. Dilated cardiomyopathy.
So it is
Cardiomyopathy.
dilated cardiomyopathy.
Yeah, that
Looks
one.
like the worst case scenarios come true.
Diagnosis complete. Well done, Doctor. Shall we notify the patient?
Yeah. I'll tell him myself.
Alright, let's tell this man.
So, have you found out what's wrong with me yet?
Yeah, you're fucked.
Well, yeah.
So what is it, son? What's wrong with me?
Dilated cardiomyopathy. It's a disease where the heart muscle weakens. The myocarditis from 2 years ago is the likely cause of it.
Is it curable? When can I get back to the office?
There's a 50% chance you'll last 5 years. 10 years, maybe 30%. You need a heart transplant. Stop worrying about work.
Don't be ridiculous! Listen up, son. This country's in a pretty tight spot. It won't last without the honest folk at the range guiding it.
You're a politician, though.
Please, I love this nation, and I need to help save it.
Unfortunately, saving your life will have to come first. Take my advice. Move out to the country and wait for a donor.
Ah, the anime roof. My favorite spot to mope. Oh, hi, Tomoe.
I heard Assistant Secretary Tillman has cardiomyopathy.
Yeah.
Doctor, don't
Can't
jump.
do anything?
No, he's
Maybe
just
beta
he's just
blossoms or
moping.
angiotensin.
It's anime.
You want someone who could die any second running the country? He may live, but his political career is over.
Roof mope. Yeah, exactly. It's anime.
We can't do anything? He's so passionate about his work.
Medicine has its limits, and passion doesn't save lives. If that's all, I'm gonna get going.
Oh, wait. I need to talk to you about Joshua.
Shouldn't you be talking to the kid's family?
Isn't Joshua your son, Doctor?
The boy hardly knows my face. That's not much of a father.
Oh no. Gabriel!
Dr. Cunningham!
Gabriel!
It's over. Sometimes you need to learn when to give up.
Oh no, he really is moping. Yeah, every time you have to mope in an anime or an anime-esque game, you gotta go to the roof. Regardless of the genre. Even in medical dramas, they have to go to the roof of the mope. Alright, our next one is Tomoe again. So, Marionette's Lament. So let's go. I'm glad that we're getting all Tomoe's stuff done, because I like her as a character, but I hate doing the endoscopy stuff, so I'm getting it out of the way. Marionette's Lament.
Today was exhausting. I don't think I've ever laughed so much.
I've laughed at
You have
Gabriel's
indeed
despair.
changed, Lady Tomoe.
What's that?
Have you not noticed? When you are with them, you laugh a great deal more.
Especially when Gabriel's moping.
You seem a different person from the one you were in Koga.
Yes. You may be correct. When I'm with them, I feel happiness. Living and fighting to share the joy of life with friends. I never felt this way when I lived within the clan.
She's so Japanese. Oh? The foot?
Who's there?
Stand aside. We have been sent to call on
Hello?
Lady Tomoe.
You underestimate me. By your leave, my lady.
Oh my god.
Hanzo, wait a moment. What is your business with me? Speak now.
Master Yoshikage has fallen ill. He asks for you to return.
My father?
Lady Tomoe, this may be a trick. You must be careful.
This is no ruse. In 7 days, the clan elders will gather. The future of the clan will be decided. Lady Tomoe must go.
Oh my god.
I see. However, I have issues I must attend to here. I will leave for Japan once my affairs are in order.
Please excuse me, but there is no time. You must...
What the fuck? Tomoe? Tomoe?
I am a doctor. No child of Tachibana abandons her duty.
As you wish.
Oh, there they go. Bye, ninjas. Oh my god. Fucking Tomoe's route.
Lady Tomoe, are you certain about this?
Turning one's back on destiny is against the path of honor.
Is that a ninjas? Is this relevant? I've seen most of this game.
I feel
This is the
things will
first
be
time
getting
ninjas have
busy
popped
soon.
up. Like, literally, this is the first point that you ever see the ninjas. Alright.
That's why treating
Anyway.
only part of the area may not be enough.
I was gone for like 10 minutes and come back to Anime Girl Doctors Fighting Ninjas. Yeah, that's how this game is. So like, this is one of the games where it's like half of it's very serious, like medical drama stuff. Then the other half is just like, oh yeah, there's ninjas. There's also a superhero. There's also a girl who can. There's a lady who can hear the dead. But yeah, it's so funny. I love it. It's so good though. All right, Tiana Rodez, age gender female, height 6 foot, not 6'5", 65 inches, weight 130 pounds. Treatment of the polyps in the large intestine. It's possible that they have spread elsewhere as well.
Dr. Tachibana,
It is very Atlas. 25. But yeah, like, it's so hilarious that, like, Atlas decided to put both as very, like, an aggressive American stereotype and an aggressive Japanese stereotype in their game. I think it's so funny that they put both in there, because Tomoe is, like, textbook, like, Japanese stuff, and then Hank is, like, textbook American stereotype. It's so funny.
Oh no, it's nothing.
I'll continue with the conference, but are you sure?
Oh yes, pardon me.
Alright, so let's get some polyps. Begin operation. Oh, fucking...
Let's begin the
The polyps have formed mainly in the small and large intestines. The large intestine is wider, but there should still be peristaltic motion. It will try to push the endoscope back, so it may be somewhat difficult to proceed.
Alright, let's go. Just shove it in.
There's a polyp. Let's get the snare into position.
Oh yeah. I have to get closer. I think closer. There you go.
The snare is looped around the polyp.
The polyp's been excised. The area may hemorrhage, so please be careful.
Excision complete. Let's
Alright.
treat the other polyps as well.
It's an ulcer. Let's inject it with medicine.
Alright. Okay, that's good. Another polyp. Hello, Alright, let's, get that. Ah!
It seems there are no more areas to treat here. Let's move on.
Fucking hate endoscope areas. Oh god. Okay, let's drain this.
The hemorrhaging is due to inflammation. I'll begin hemostasis.
Cool, I got a cool. Let's get that.
We're done treating this area. Let's move to the next place.
It's peristaltic motion. The digestive tract's becoming active.
Oh no! Oh no!
It won't be a problem. I'm going to continue.
Just keep shoving it in. It's fine. Let me...
Using any tools right now will harm the patient.
Oh, I was gonna inject him.
We're through the area with peristaltic movement. Let's proceed.
I want to get some stabilizer in this bitch. There we go. Alright. Okay. Well, there's... I need to probably get some mist here, but let me
Affected areas
take care of
can be
these.
seen. Let's begin treatment.
Alright, let's get this.
A blood pool's formed. Use the drain on it.
Well, I did it bad. It's fine. Okay, and there's one more up there. Then we need to use the gas.
We've treated all we could see. Let's look around for any hidden problems.
Ah, okay.
All the polyps in the large intestine have been treated.
Dr. Tachibana, you seem rather tired. Perhaps we should halt the procedure. And
I'm
have
just so
someone else take
tired.
over.
I'm just so tired shoving this camera into down his throat.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. What am I doing? The small intestine needs to be treated next, correct? I can't
Just
grip it
heave
continue.
ho. Alright, where are we going? Alright, going this way.
This is the ileocecal valve. We must wait for it
There
to
we go.
pass through the valve. Let's continue. The passage is narrowing. We'll need to be careful as we proceed.
I gotta be careful.
The intestinal
I'm
walls
probably gonna
are
run
thinner
into
than
his
the
small
large
intestine.
We must be careful.
Alright.
Let's make sure not to make contact with the walls as we proceed.
Oh, well, I almost did. Let's try not to, though, guys. Okay. I like the danger music going on, like, I know you're gonna fuck up. Atlas said, like, you're gonna fuck this person up. Okay. I'm just trying to be very careful right now. I'm not seeing any polyps so far. Alright. Long corridors. I like to see them. Okay, there's something popping up on the radar. Okay, let me slide in here. Ba-ba. You know, like, easy as pie. Just shoving this camera down her throat. Okay, the music changed. So, okay, there's a polyp.
There's a polyp buried within the inner wall. Let's cause it to protuberate by injecting medicine, then excise it using the snare.
Okay, so use the syringe.
The affected area has risen. Let's begin treating it with the snare. There's a hemorrhaging area. Please perform hemostasis on it.
Okay, I need the drain. Well, I need to do this first. I'll grab this.
It seems there are no more areas to treat here.
Wait, let me
Let's move on.
stab this. Let me stab. Bop. Okay, so this. Gotta keep going. We're in the no-no zone.
We're through the area with peristaltic movement. Let's proceed.
I think that is why they tell you, like, hey, don't fucking have
So many
any food before
Dr.
a
Tachibana,
surgery.
Will you be all right?
They won't be any problem at all. The small intestine has many twists and turns. We'll have to take care to avoid the walls.
Okay, let's drain. I gotta get closer. And let's get this boy.
We're done treating this area. Let's move to the next place.
How long is this endoscope? I forget like what mission this was, but there was like one time when I was playing this game, playing an endoscope mission, I got lost in someone's body. Like I lost track of like where I was supposed to go, and it was like an open area. So just like, where do I go? I need to find the treatment. I don't know where to go anymore. I think it was in like someone's stomach or something, and I was just like, where am I going? I am like making knots inside this person's stomach.
We're through the area with peristaltic
There's gonna be a pretzel inside of him by the time I'm done. Just making an Ouroboros in their stomach. Exactly. Oh shit, tumors. Okay, well, let me
We found affected areas.
get this.
Beginning treatment.
What's the angle here? There we go. Up.
The excised area has begun hemorrhaging. I'll I'll use the hemostatic forceps.
Okay, tumors.
This
Oh, polyp.
It's become malignant and turned into a tumor. I'm glad we were able to find it. Beginning excision.
Removing tumors is similar to dealing with polyps. Inject medicine into the area until it protuberates.
Okay.
Seems we're too far away. Let's get closer before continuing.
I'm
Oh,
going to
well.
excise along the markers. I'll
Okay.
need the scalpel. It's mostly detached now. Let's excise the remainder using the snare.
Bop.
Hemorrhaging has occurred. Let's perform hemostasis.
Okay, let's take care of this boy.
Let's make incisions along the guidelines with the scalpel to excise the tumor in multiple phases. It's mostly detached now. Let's excise
Alright.
the remainder using the snare.
Bop. Let's pick it up. Mine now. And it's gone.
The affected area has
How's
risen.
medical life? Hi, Surga. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic one. I'm trying not to kill people. I mean, we diagnosed someone with death earlier. But I think we're doing an okay job now. Mine. Okay, there's one more. Where is it? Hey, where is it? Is it above me? Okay, so I think I still have to, like, go down. Those things are going well. Look at nerd Dr. Polyp Popper. Yeah, things are going pretty okay. Okay, so I can't go that way. That's too far. Did I miss something? Okay, where is it? Oh, am I getting lost again? Okay. Like, is it just missing? Hope to see the baby from Death Stranding to suddenly appear in the esophagus. You know, sometimes it happens. Sometimes. Yeah, that's
There's no need to proceed any further in this operation.
okay, so I missed something along the way. Okay. Okay. Where is it? Wait. But... Where'd it go? Is it on the... Yeah, it's on the radar. It's like here, but it's... Okay. Okay, so it's like right over here? Ah, I missed the blood pool. Okay. I missed the blood pool.
That
There we go.
completes this
Alright.
operation. We had some unexpected surprises, didn't we?
Yeah, like, turning a little bit into a pretzel to find a blood pool.
Indeed. I'm glad we were able to safely perform the treatment, though.
Dr. Tachibana, are you really alright?
No, ninjas tried killing me, Hank.
Yes, I'm alright.
Operation successful. We didn't kill them this time, guys. Hey, what do we get? Rank B. It did okay.
The operation was successful thanks to you, Doctor.
Yes, I'm glad that the patient is safe. I just hope the recovery goes smoothly.
I'm glad the patient's safe. Now help me untangle this endoscope inside of him.
Indeed. We only truly succeed when the patient resumes a normal life.
Alright.
Well, I'm done here. Hanzo, did you notify the chief?
I told her that you will be taking some time off. However, I doubt we will be able to return that easily.
I see. Thank you.
Alright.
Oh, Tomoe. Chief, what's the matter? It's not like you to suddenly take leave.
Ninjas came to my house,
I'm
Chief.
going to go back home for a short while.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's all get dinner when you're back. I found this amazing Italian place. It's great.
Yes.
Oh, you don't like pasta?
Oh my god.
I'd love to go.
You know,
That's the spirit. Have a safe trip.
typically
then.
when
See
someone
you
like
later.
suddenly takes off leave, it's usually because of a family emergency. So the chief just being very...
Are you sure?
The chief's just being very,
Hanzo,
like,
there is nothing more
insensitive right
useless.
now, actually.
When I came to this country, I thought I had found freedom. And yet, all of it was merely the illusion of freedom.
Freedom
My
pasta.
house, my
Yeah.
clothes, even you, faithfully serving me. I only had these things because of my Tachibana name. For my entire life, I've merely been a puppet of my family.
Oh no.
Lady Tomoe.
Let's be on our way. Hanzo, ready the helicopter.
As you wish.
Oh, bye, Tomoe. Alright. When that helicopter either... when that helicopter either jerk. Yeah. Alright, who's next? So after... Okay, so Marionette's Limit. Oh, we're doing another Naomi one. Sweet! So, next Naomi mission. Alright. So we did that, so let's do Wandering Girl for Naomi Kimishima. Fucking love forensics missions. Let's go. I only have these things because my wealthy family name. Anyway, please come more about my private helicopter. Oh my god.
Calm down, little guy.
Anyway, let's see
I
your
said I'd
wife.
leave in 10 minutes. It's only been 7.
Yes, but headquarters is telling me to hurry.
All right, I'll be right there. Goodbye.
Oh, Doctor, wait.
Hello. Hi.
You shouldn't be allowed here. Do you need something?
Kitty doesn't seem well.
I'd kill for those eyes, man.
Kiss her,
Yeah.
Please?
A cat? Why are you asking me?
Because you're a doctor, miss.
Hand it over. Looks like she swallowed something. She'll be fine.
Oh my god.
Really?
It's common for cats to swallow foreign objects.
Yeah, because they're stupid.
Still, wait here for a moment.
Okay. Thank you, miss.
Oh, another Quincy. Now we just like, god damn it.
Thanks, huh?
This cat.
Right.
You know, it's Alice game, the art style makes me think Louis Cypher is going to show up and give them a demon summoning program.
Sorry I'm late. Is everything ready?
Sorry I'm late. I had to look into a cat.
Kimishima, you're really late. Huh?
What are you looking at?
Oh, what happened to your hands?
A cat did it.
A cat? I never figured you for a cat person.
Be quiet. I thought you were in a rush here. Are we ready?
Right. I'll get ready now.
Oh, alright. The dead are calling us. Hello? Oh, is it gonna pop up my Wiimote again? I'll put my Wiimote next to the mic. My Wiimote's speaker died, so we did not hear anything. Gotta love the crunchy Wiimote speakers. Domino's, can I take your order? I want a none pizza left beef pizza, please. Thank you.
I see. So you were cut short too.
I don't think they ever explained this.
All right.
That she just hears the dead.
Thread of truth.
They never explained anything, any like supernatural or like fantasy things here.
Explain the situation to me one more time, little guy.
Right.
Yeah, but my Wiimote speaker is like dead, so like I only heard like 2 syllables out of that. I mean, this is a series where a doctor disarms a bomb, right? Yeah, it's in the previous game. He disarms a bomb using surgery. It's so funny. Alright. Name, we don't know. Age, we don't know. Gender, female. Human bones found at the riverbed. Reported by a homeless man walking his dog. Bones recovered by police.
A skeletonized corpse was found in a river 50 kilometers out of the city. We don't know who it is, but evidence suggests it's female.
Could you imagine this on Switch? I would love this on the Switch so much. Like, I would die if we get any new Trauma Center content, especially Trauma Team. If there was like an HD remaster of this game, I would be in heaven. I'd be surprised if the speakers still fine. Yeah. All of my Wiimote speakers are like dead.
A homeless man out walking his dog reported finding it. The preliminary cause of death is being ruled as a drowning.
Like you said, the body is completely skeletonized.
Oh god, it's bones.
We won't be able to ID her until we reform her skeleton.
I also have records from the questioning of the body's finder.
Huh, I'm impressed. For you, that's a brilliant move.
Please, that's not much of a compliment. I'll leave the recorder here. Check it when you need to.
Good. Let's begin. Show me how your life's thread was severed.
Alright, let's start the autopsy. Anyway, hi Shumo, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic one. The corpse is in the evidence room, and then the recorder has the testimony of the man who found the body. Let's begin the autopsy. Okay, let's listen to the evidence first. Name John Doe, age gender female. Initially discovered the corpse, was asked about the circumstances when he first found it. Listen to testimony. Alright.
Hey, can you see if they'll get me some of that Mooper's chicken, huh?
Okay.
Oh, this juicy fat drips out when you take a bite.
Oh my god. Well, what a man. What a man here.
Sam ain't just a dog. He's my best friend in the whole world. Don't be stupid. You want to know how I found that body? It's all thanks to Sam, you know? Yeah. See, we were walking down by the river when old Sam, he suddenly runs off. And he comes back with a bone in his mouth.
Huh.
I took a better look and damn.
Well, John Doe, look at you walking back into my life. Well,
Scared the hell out of me, you know? So I,
okay.
Scared the hell out of me, you know? So I went and called the cops.
I don't see why everyone gets so scared of dead bodies. We all turn into one someday. I mean, that's a good way to put it. Guess that's true. No matter who it is, there's always cases like that. John Doe knows that the difference between a lady and a man's arm bone is. Oh yeah. What a nut job! I've had enough of him. Oh yeah, let's actually.
Don't be stupid. You want to know how I found that?
You don't know the past. You don't know the journey. I wish Sam would run along and find whoever's behind this case for us too. Okay, dog found the corpse. Must have been a surprise to see your dog come back with a human bone in his mouth.
Scared the hell out of me.
Okay. I don't think we're getting anything out of this guy. Nerve of this guy. Typical pet fanatic. He thinks his dog is practically human. Okay, I don't think we're getting anything out of this one.
Little guy, that man who found the corpse might be telling us one hell of a lie.
Oh, shit.
What do you mean?
In his testimony, he claims that he never saw the corpse, correct?
Yes.
Yet there is something he said that he couldn't have known unless he had seen the corpse previously.
There was? Wait, what was it?
Do I really have to point it out to you?
Yes, please.
The topic suspect's lie has been added to the recording of the man who found the body. Alright. It's probably because it was a arm. It was the arm.
Don't be stupid, Tom. Yeah. And he comes back with a...
Yep.
He said that his dog had brought back an arm bone. Even for a forensic scientist, it would be difficult to determine the sex from just that.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, you guessed it. Guess it, Troika.
That means that the man who found the corpse is...
Alright. The reason why John Doe knew what the gender of the victim was that he saw the corpse himself, knew the victim before death, smelled her perfume, had supernatural powers. He saw the corpse himself. I am the smartest bird. Yes, you are. But he saw the corpse himself. The card Lie of Discovery has been obtained.
That's right. He must have seen the corpse in person.
Powers. He's supernatural. He's like me.
He then made an assumption of the corpse's gender based on the remaining articles of clothing.
Alright. I'm done with the voice data, now to continue the investigation in the evidence room. Alright.
Dr. Kimishima, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Why are you calling for me on the intercom?
Well, it's about the corpse.
Huh. I do have the corpse here, in a bag. Is this some kind of joke?
It's just a pile of bones. Rattle me bones.
Oh, sorry, that was the most reliable way to get it to you.
Not gonna lie, I thought this entire series was about surgery, not crime solving. Only this game. So it's actually, yeah, like, Trauma Team did, like, this is my favorite game in the series because it does, like, so many different things. Like, the rest of the series is all just surgery, but this game, like, decides to branch out. Like, we have, like, diagnostics where we're trying to figure out, like, what a patient has. We have, like, different types of surgery to do. We have first responder, too, which we haven't done yet. And then we have forensics, which is literally, like, mystery crime solving. It's really cool. Okay.
The skeleton had fallen apart, so I had them transported like this.
Yeah, Dr. Kimishima's, missions are my favorite out of the whole game. It's just so cool.
Huh, I see. So what am I supposed to do with it?
Please work on putting it back together. I'll start with the body. So can you please start restoring the skull, Doctor?
We gotta put a skull back together.
Alright, I'll take care of that.
Thank you. Let me know when you start on it.
I'll starting it right meow. Oh my god. My husband is dead.
I'll come pick up the rest.
Alright. Select the body bag to begin reconstructing the skull. Ah, we got an Emmett. Alright, I'm gonna check the effects first. I begin examining the victim's personal effects now. Okay, so got a cut here. Okay, well, nothing out of the ordinary. It's probably just regular cut. Well, there's blood here. That's not great. Alright, well.
It's a bloodstain. However, it doesn't appear to have originated from a hemorrhaging injury. That's because...
Bloodstains on their clothing are due to an injury. Then there's a problem. That is, no apparent damage. That's not blood at all! That's ketchup. I mean, human sauce should be in the body. True. It should be inside, but it's outside, which is, like, bad. The card Mysterious Bloodstains have been obtained.
Yes. If this blood is from external injuries, then the clothing would be damaged as well. However, the clothes have no such marks. Could she have been hemorrhaging from some other reason?
Alright. We have this.
This is the necklace the victim was wearing. Is this stone agate? It's shattered in half.
It's shattered in half. I mean, the shirt is wide open. It could have been possible for her not to have been stabbed in the chest. That is true. She could have just been stabbed because also the necklace is shattered. Which also, weird aim. Weird way to aim if you're trying to stab someone in the chest. Like, I'm gonna stab this giant stone on your chest rather than your actual chest.
How much force would it take for this stone to break like this? In any case, this is unusual for a corpse that's supposedly drowned in the river.
Okay. Okay, nothing wrong here. Just typical damage. Oh shit. That's tire treads. She done get run over.
So was the victim run over by a car? Huh. That doesn't make sense though, because the victim was...
Yeah, the victim was found near a river. The card tire marks on clothing has been obtained.
That's right. The corpse was found at a river. There may be some exceptions, but you usually don't find cars driving in the river.
Unless... I think I've learned all I'm going to be able to looking at the personal effects. I should get back to my office and begin sorting through the new information I've gained. Well, I also need to reconstruct this skull. Alright, reconstructing the bones. Assemble the shattered pieces back together to construct it. Okay. Okay, so far so good. We did it! I've completed reconstructing the front of the skull. I'll move on to the right side now. Human head puzzle, my favorite. Yeah, I mean, it's so fun, right? So much to do, so much to see. Don't you love human head puzzles? They're my favorite. Here we go. Right side is complete, now to the back section. Also, how the heck did they assume she drowned if her head is shattered into a million pieces? I mean, it's mainly, like, her corpse was completely skeletonized, so it's been beating around in the river for a very long time, so, like, her entire corpse is, like, in pieces right now. Like, she was just bones, and being knocked around a river does kind of damage things. So I think that's the explanation that we're going with for now, unless we find other evidence saying otherwise. We know that they weren't the inspiration for the song Headstrong. But they sure weren't. Oh my god. Her corpse basically soup. Her corpse was soup. That's a good way to put it. Like, we don't have any corpse party stuff here. It's all soup party. Yes. Get ready for the next game in the corpse party series. Soup. Just soup. Party, party, party. That's the back. All I need to do is complete the left side now and I'm finished here. Alright, let's finish this bad boy off. Nah, that's not it. There we go. And bop. 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 And bop.
It's done.
It's all soup.
Looking at this skull, I placed the victim's age in the early 20s. That's right.
Oh, 20s? Well, why are you reconstructing bones in the soup store?
The bone structure suggests a high probability that the victim is female.
Alright, female. Card female skeleton has been obtained.
I might find something out if I have the FBI analyze it in detail.
F you!
How's it going over there, Dr. Kimishima? I'm done with the body here.
Great timing. I just finished myself.
Alright, I'll put the skull back with the rest of the skeleton.
Once that's done, let's begin investigating the corpse.
Alright, so we've reconstructed the skeleton as much as we could. Talk about a skull-shattering experience. Yeah! Alright, so we have our pieces of bones here. Now begin examining the body. Okay. So, well, broken leg.
This. The femurs of both legs have been fractured.
I mean, probably from getting run over.
The femur is the hardest bone in the human body. It would have taken a massive amount of power to break both
But
of them at once.
Yep. We appreciate all puns here. Okay. Oh, that pinky's broken.
The little finger
My
appears
leg.
to be fractured here.
Alright, the card fractured finger has been obtained.
What could have caused this bone to break?
I mean, probably getting knocked around a river for God knows how long. Oh shit.
What's this? The bone's discolored?
The card's strange discoloration has been obtained.
I've never seen anything like this before. I'll need a more detailed look at it.
That should about do it. Alright, so that's all we can learn here. It's weird for a bone to be discolored, though. Alright, go to the office. Now turn on the computer and begin sorting through what I've discovered so far. Okay, I think I know what this next to.
Fractures on both legs match
Just shouldering some
locations of the
hidden
tire marks
expectations.
left on the clothing. That means these fractures were...
The tire traction in the clothing and the fractures on the corpse's leg match. This shows that the legs were always broken. They run over. The card accident damage has been obtained.
That's right. These fractures in the legs appeared when she was run over by a car. How then did these marks appear on a corpse found in
She
the
got
river?
run over by a boat with wheels. That too.
This
It could have
is
been a
new
boat with...
mystery.
This is actually the plot twist nugget. The plot twist of this case is that she got run over by a boat with wheels. They do exist. Yeah, they do. Alright. Lie of discovery. Mysterious bloodstains. Female skeleton.
Hey, little guy. I'd like to get your opinion on something.
Me? I didn't think you'd ever ask me to...
Enough chit-chat. I'm transferring some data over to you.
Oh, okay. What is this?
Case in point, then.
Can you wait a moment? I'll compare it with the database here.
This guy looks so angry.
No matches.
It's just like the me thing. They decided to, instead of using like this really good art they already have of little guy, they just used a me. I don't know why. Why am I such a genius?
I've never seen this before. Not even at the place I used to work.
Huh. So does that mean you don't know the first thing about it?
Yeah, like, you originally meet this dude in, I think, Trauma Center Second Opinion. But he's like a side character to Naomi Kimishima, who's also from Trauma Center Second Opinion.
I'm sorry, but that's correct.
Fine. At least I know now that there isn't any information.
In 2040, all crime-solving software runs on off of old Wii's. All of them. I mean, how else are you gonna use your Wii's? Strange discoloration became unknown pathological change. Huh. Fraction of the little finger, what do you need me to look for that for? Suppose you're right. Okay, no analyze. Broken necklace. Okay.
Hey, little guy. Can you do me a favor and get a bone analysis?
Yes, of course. Is it to identify the body?
Mm-hmm, that's right. Start with dental records.
Yeah, dental records.
I'll get right on that. I'll let you know when the results come in.
Let's see who this is.
Yes, please do. All right, then.
Okay, so that's being investigated.
All right, little guy. Let's look at the information in detail.
Sure, but why would he lie?
A good question. Here's one possible explanation. He didn't want the authorities to know that he had been at the scene.
But it's not a crime to discover a dead body. Why would he try to hide that?
He's probably trying to loot.
The most likely reason why he didn't want it to be known is...
Like, that's what I do whenever I see a dead body in a video game. I try and loot it. Okay, the victim was still alive. He hates the police. I mean, that's valid. That is very valid here. He had amnesia. He tampered with the scene. Life of discovered has become tampered scene.
Indeed. Because he tampered with the scene. It's likely that he did something that would get him in trouble if it was discovered.
Oh, I see. That would explain his behavior.
The question is, what did he do? Little guy? Go interrogate him once more.
Trust me. I'll make sure he doesn't hold anything back from me this time.
Alright. So... Nope. Can't look at that either. I think we're done here so far.
Oh, Dr. Kimishima, good timing. There's something I need to tell you.
I'm listening. What is it?
The team that collected the corpse has turned in an investigation report. It seems that a type of tick was found in the ground where the corpse is located.
A tick? I mean, ticks suck, but what is that important?
Yes, depending on the season and environment, various insects are attracted to corpses. They normally leave once the body's been reduced to the bone. But some ticks burrow underground and remain there for a while afterwards.
True. They'll leave eventually as well, but perhaps the ticks could tell us something.
The homeless guy of ticks. We need to check him. Investigate him, little guy. Just go through his hair. Insects under the ground where the body was will tell us how long it had been there. The card time since death has been obtained.
Right. We could use the ticks to determine how long the corpse had been there.
Amazing, Doctor. I didn't think you'd know about that.
I'm a genius, little guy.
So, was the time of death calculated?
Yes, it seems to have only been about a month ago. That's not too long, biologically speaking.
A month? True, that is rather fast for a corpse to have been skeletonized. Alright. Thank you, little guy. That's all the information we can obtain from the corpse and other articles up to this point.
So, Dr. Kimishima, is the cause of death drowning after all?
No, there's a good possibility that the cause of death was something else. The damage to the skeleton is too severe for drowning to have been the cause. Her skull itself was...
shattered into little pieces. It was shining. Excellent reasoning.
Yes, it was completely shattered. Even if animals had damaged the bones, they wouldn't have done that. Her skull was shattered by an extremely strong impact of some sort.
A strong impact to the head. That isn't consistent with a drowning.
There's more to it than that, though. During the autopsy, the corpse's femurs were...
both femurs were broken. Yeah.
Right.
We're so intelligent.
The femur is supposed
Biggest
to be
brain
the most
ever.
durable bone in the human skeletal system. However, both her femurs were completely fractured. This also suggests that some kind of powerful impact had occurred.
I see. Also, in the area where the corpse had been found, the water level was low, and there are no waterfalls, rapids, or records of floods. There's nothing in the river itself that would cause such damage to the corpse.
Yes, but that's all we know for now. It's risky for us to assume anything beyond that. Little guy, get approval from HQ. I'm heading out to the actual location.
Wait, are you going down to the river?
Yeah, we're going swimming in the river.
No, she didn't die in the river.
Just a second, guys. My cat has messed with the blinds and I need to fix them. I don't know what he did it, so I can't discipline him right now, but I can just fix them. Alright. Bubby! Bubby, what'd you do? Don't look at me like that. Hey. You're so innocent. You're so innocent. Alright, I'm back. Let me just hook myself back in. My cat is so much fun. Bobby, don't look over there again. Hey. Alright, let me hook back in. And also, I'm gonna... Alright, I'm just texting my partner, just letting you know, like, hey. Oh my god. Hey, Bubby. What are you doing? Now he's here. Everyone say hi to Bubby. He's here. Hey. You know you're not supposed to play with that. Come on. No, come on. I know you want to play with it so bad. But you're not allowed to. It's dangerous. Hello, yeah. Say hello. Bubby! Bubby! He's just stalking around my desk right now. We should probably be able to continue. Hey. Like, I have this little button banner that's right next to my desk. And he likes swatting at it. And like, no matter how many times I like discipline him about it, he keeps coming back for more. Bobby, get down. There you go. Alright, she didn't die in a river.
The evidence we have suggests the actual place of death was...
Okay. Sounds like a cat. Yeah. He's like 6 months old now. He's 6 to 7 months old at this point. But he's in the jumping chaos mode. Apparently that's gonna go down once he's 7 months old, but my boy's full of chaos. Alright, considering the fact auto accident, so it could have been upriver.
Right. This location is the most likely place.
He's so cute though.
Understood. I'll make arrangements for us to go right away.
Yes, please do so. Now, let's head out.
You're not able to travel using the main map. Alright, let's save here real quick. Let's keep going. I'm going to be in... Oh, shit. I'm going to begin examining the scene now. Welp. What's this?
Long skid marks and signs of a collision. What do these tell us?
There's an accident. A car accident occurred here. A shootout happened here. There was a lot of traffic. This is a racetrack. It's obviously a racetrack. The card's signs of auto accident has been obtained.
Yes, it's apparent that a car accident happened here.
Okay.
This piece of stone isn't a natural shape.
Oh, this is the other part of the necklace. The card Shining Stone has been obtained.
I feel like I've seen something similar recently.
I found all the information I can for now. I should return to the office and sort out what I found. Okay. Well. Nice art though. Alright, let's go to the office. Okay, accident corresponds with this. But it does. There's car accident. I mean, I guess it's too vague, but I can definitely connect this.
Little guy, does this information tell us anything?
Give me a moment. Let's see here. Blue paint thought to have come from a vehicle was found on the area of the collision along the guardrail. We're investigating what kind of vehicle it's from, but that could take some time.
So this means that a blue vehicle ran into the guardrail here. Any other details?
Well, we can use the skid marks to determine how many tires the vehicle had. It seems this vehicle had 2 wheels on the front axle.
Okay.
Behind that, there were 2 more axles, both with 2 tires on each side.
That means there were 10 tires total.
I can use
Judging by
math.
the number and positions of the tires, it must be...
A large truck. Or an imported limousine. Analysis complete. Signs of auto accident has become blue truck.
Yes. The pairs of tires are for dispersing the weight of the load it's carrying. Thus, this vehicle is designed for transporting heavy shipments.
I see. I'll get in touch with the investigators about this.
Please do. Hopefully they can use this to find other things.
Alright. So I got the blue truck. Accident damage. Nah. Ah, there it is. Alright.
That's correct. The 2 shards fit perfectly. That clears something up for us now, and that is...
She was killed by a female. The victim stole the necklace. The victim was on the bridge. She was on the bridge. The card Victim at the Bridge has been obtained?
Yes. The victim was on the bridge where the accident occurred. There's no conclusive evidence of how she died yet, but this may be a clue.
Alright. That's still being analyzed. Mysterious bloodstains we don't know anything about yet. I might have to exit and see what else. I'd wear the necklace. Yeah, it looks nice. I still have more things to look into. Victim at the bridge. Time since death. So I got the victim at the bridge. The bloodstains. Well, let me look at this. So I can't look into that yet. What caused it, we don't know yet. That's not it. Where was the victim? Alright.
Yes.
There we go.
There's evidence that the victim had been on the bridge when the accident took place. There's evidence of having been in a car accident on the victim's body and clothing. That evidence is
The fractures and the tire marks. The fractured toes. The card accident/corpse relations has been obtained.
Yes, that's right. Taking these two facts into account, it's quite likely that the victim was in an accident at that place.
Alright. Food truck. Same time when the victim died? Oh. So... time since death.
There's no doubt that the victim had been run over in this case. If the victim had been killed in this accident, how long ago did the accident take place?
Alright, numerical answers use- oh no, I hate numbers! Okay, the victim died in the car accident. How many months ago did the accident happen? A month. Genius. Yeah, numbers. No. I hate numbers. The card time of accident has been obtained.
Right. The victim died about a month ago. If the victim did die from the accident itself would have taken place a month ago as well.
Dr. Kimishima, we've identified who the body was.
Great. Was there a hit in the dental records?
That's right. The victim here is Veronica Cage. She was 23 years old.
Oh, God.
It seems she was living with her parents 8 kilometers from where the accident took place.
Oh, God.
I see. We're making progress. Has the family been notified?
Yes, that's been done. There was something odd about it, though.
Huh. What's that?
The parents hadn't submitted a missing persons report, though their daughter had been gone for a month.
Huh. Interesting.
You must have had a happy childhood, little guy. Every family has its own problems.
Huh. We questioned them just in case. The interviews were recorded.
Okay.
If you need to listen to them, check the voice recorder.
Huh. All right. Anything else?
Oh, one more thing. About the man who discovered the body. Like you thought, it looks like he tampered with the crime scene. We interrogated him again, and he's currently being detained. You can use the recorder to listen to that interview as well.
Alright.
Alright. I want to know what he'd been doing there.
The victim's parents have been added to the recorder. Details of the body's discovery has been updated on the recorder. The topic, "What did you do?" has been added to the account of the man who found the body. Analysis complete. Female skeleton has become victim's ID. Alright, let's listen to this. Alright, let's listen to John Doe and see what happened. What'd you do?
I mean, sorry. I was, just...
It's incomprehensible. Can you tell me what belongs to him and what doesn't?
I was, just looking around.
You're just looting.
For anything I might be able to sell. And, then, we found that woman's, well, his bones near the riverbed. Yeah. Sam was leading the way, and we found that dead body. Huh? Well, hell, I saw the other way.
Yikes.
It's not that hard
Okay.
to tell the difference. Yeah. The necklace was cracked, so I took the earring.
The earring. Such a petty thing to do. Let's listen on.
The necklace was cracked, so I took the earring. I looked around for a while, but...
There's only one earring.
And who's gonna buy one earring? I can't even sell it. Yeah, you can have it. It's worthless.
What a coward. I see. I understand now. He claimed that he hadn't seen the corpse to hide the fact that he stole one of her earrings.
Alright. The card corpse robbing has been obtained.
This man deserves a severe punishment. I should tell the little guy about it.
Okay, well, let's listen to the other ones. Okay, Thomas Cage, age 54, gender male. The father of the victim, Veronica. He was interrogated about the case. Alright.
I hate to say this when I know you're doing your best to help, but I've always known that something like this would happen to her one day. Yes, we expected it. That's why we didn't request a search or post a reward. I mean, sometimes a machine's just too broken to be repaired.
Bitch?
Isn't that right? What, this injury? I fell down. What, this injury? I fell down while taking a walk. It's embarrassing. Getting old is misery. Anyway, we'd like to go home as soon as we can. My wife isn't in the best of health. I have a bad back, too. It hurts more and more the longer I sit here.
Bitch. I don't like him. Alright, let's listen to the wife. Alice Cage, age 50, female. The mother of the victim, Veronica. She was interrogated about the case. Alright.
Yes, I'm alright. I suppose that I'd been expecting this to happen one day. My daughter, she was a kind girl, but ever since she dropped out of high school, well, she lost most of her friends and was practically alone in the world. At some point, she started going out almost every night. Sometimes she didn't come home for an entire month.
Huh.
But that's what happened this time, too. Oh, this? I slipped on the stairs. Yes, my husband and I are both getting rather old.
I don't like them.
The victim's relationship with her family wasn't going well.
Yeah.
Dropping out of high school, going out every night? Sounds like a typical delinquent.
That's not the best way to describe it, but I can't say she was well behaved.
Yeah, did the parents' testimonies tell you anything else?
There's something that bothered me more than just what they said.
Yeah, he was like I've already tried to fix it for like the bottom left he messed with.
Yeah, our neighbor was recommending that we put it up here.
Uh-huh.
And then we get a dowel and hook the dowel here and here with the column that hangs down.
Okay. I mean, we can.
He can still go behind it.
Yeah, we can do that do it this weekend. We're like discussing our blinds.
Just hung out with a bunch of coworkers that they were doing some cooking night thing.
Huh. Cool. Nice.
Got to talk to Josh, who's like my favorite. He's so fun.
Oh.
What caught my attention about the father was...
Our cat's doing, like, sometimes he just, like, runs across the room. He's very cute. Okay. After hearing the details of the victim's father's account, the thing that catches my attention is the bruises. Oh, not that. Excellent reasoning!
It wasn't major, but there was some injury to his face. And in the mother's testimony, my attention was caught by...
more injury to the face. Excellent reasoning.
Yes. She had some signs of severe bruising as well.
But they both said that they'd gotten hurt by falling down.
Huh. You're not paying attention. Take a closer look at both of them.
They both fell down the stairs but hit their faces, specifically?
They both have multiple injuries, but each injury is in a different state of healing. This means that
the victim's parents seem to have injuries that are healing at different rates. This implies that they are always falling down. Or hurt repeatedly. The card causes of injuries has been obtained.
Right. How many people do you know who fall down several times a week?
I see. You have a point there. Then why were these two?
I don't know yet, but they must have a reason for hiding the cause of their injuries.
Yep. Alright. Right here. This girl right here. Catch these hands. Alright, let's start sorting things. Cause of injuries. Gonna look into this. It's about the injuries that the parents had. I'll begin contacting local hospitals. Please do. The wounds of that severity should have definitely shown up in their records. Okay. An unnamed man found the body and tried to loot any valuables he could from it. Disgusting. Okay.
Huh. Yes, these two facts do tell us something. It's more than that the person who had found the corpse stole something. There's one more important fact involved with this case, and that is...
he's a POS. The victim at hand. The information at hand indicates that the victim was totally styling. Hey, was missing an earring. The card missing earring has been obtained.
Yes, only one of the victim's earrings was at the scene.
Oh yeah, styling. She sure was styling.
Either it came off somewhere, or she was only wearing one all along. Where could the other earring have gone?
Okay. Where could it have gone? It wasn't at the crime scene, so it could be somewhere else. Okay. Okay, still can't investigate that. Okay, identified Victor.
Right.
Yeah.
Since we
There you
now
go.
know who she is, this information should be consolidated.
The card victim events has been obtained.
23 years old. She must never have imagined that she would die so young. I don't sympathize with you, but I'll do my best. For your sake.
Alright. We're consolidating things down. Should analyze the corpse once more. Yeah, we're gonna analyze that. So these are being analyzed. I don't think we can do any more with what we have.
Dr. Kimishima, we've identified the vehicle from the accident.
Oh?
Good. That's rather quick. For you guys.
Hey, come on. We're a national government agency. We'll have the recording from the driver's interview later.
I really like this song.
It pretty much
so
admits
good.
to what we suspected had happened. So, case closed?
Easy there. It's too early to relax yet.
What do you mean? I mean the culprits.
Do you think that just catching the truck driver will solve this case?
Doesn't it?
A 23-year-old
silly
woman
Americans.
was walking alone in the mountains 8 kilometers from home. You think she was just walking the dog?
Okay, that does sound odd. So the investigation's not over yet.
Indeed. Go look into the parents' hospital records. From the size of those bruises, they would have needed to be treated at a hospital.
Got it. What will you be doing, Dr. Kimishima?
Styling. That's what I'll be doing.
I'm going to investigate the victim's
Oh,
house.
shit.
Keep the parents in custody until I'm done.
Alright, we're going on a field trip to the house.
Right. I'll tell the ones in charge right now.
The victim's room can now be visited for investigation. Due to the witness testimony, the card time of accident has been removed. Alright, let's go. Alright, Veronica's room. So this is where the victim lived. Time to start investigating. Huh.
These pieces of glass seem to have come from a mirror. Let's see. Ah, the mirror on the dresser's been broken. I wonder what happened to it. What happened to it? It's a dresser, but the mirror's shattered. What happened to it?
Alright.
It's a... What happened?
Huh? Oh my god. It's a miracle. Okay.
Just interrupting.
Hi, Bubby. Oh, he's squirming. Squirmy boy. Aw. Closet. Let me use the spray. It's everywhere. Ah, okay.
A reaction to the luminol. It seems there's something here that isn't part of the broken mirror.
Oh shit. Alright, my my partner got the new mystery flavor for Mountain Dew. It's not bad, but it's like, it tastes watered down. Huh?
You steal my Mountain Dew. Let me smell your breath. Oh, I forget who made that.
Yeah. But it's like the voodoo mystery flavor. It tastes like watered down Mountain Dew. What's your onion on it?
It's like if you dropped a Mountain Dew Jolly Rancher into some water and let it dissolve.
Yeah, that's kind of like it. Yeah, that makes sense. If you guys didn't hear, he described it as if you put a Mountain Dew Jolly Rancher into water. It's an interesting flavor. Yeah, it's like if Mountain Dew coughed on some water. It's like, eh. I wouldn't recommend it.
Do you know when you dip your Tootsie Pop into water and then
have a sip?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like the whisper of flavor. It's not actual flavor, just a whisper of it.
This.
Oh, it's the earring.
It's the same earring that the man who had found the body had stolen. But what would this be doing here?
Huh, one of the victim's earrings was found in the broken mirror pieces because it was swept up with the glass. It's from the mirror universe. Dr. Kimishima. The fucking... Like, whenever... Have any of you seen, Sherlock, the BBC Sherlock? That's a good expression to whisper a flavor, yeah. Like, have you ever seen BBC Sherlock where, like, fucking words are floating around Sherlock Holmes's head? That's how I imagine all of these question sequences to be like, where she just kind of sitting there as all these answers are, like, floating around her. Like, Sherlock BBC style. So, like, just one of them just floats in the background, like, it's from the mirror universe. Like, she's actually thinking it. That'd be so funny. Cart's second earring has been obtained.
Indeed. All the shattered glass was neatly placed in one area. That means that someone had cleaned up the glass shards. They must have swept up the earring along with the glass. If that's the case, was the earring with the glass pieces when the mirror was broken? In any case, since it reacted with the spray, there must be blood on this earring. I'll need to have the little guy analyze it and see if it tells us anything.
Alright, well, let's spray here. Alright, nothing. Nothing around here either.
It's an ordinary package of breath mints. You can get them anywhere. Still.
Dr. Kimishima was like, oh yeah, I need some breath mints. Cool. Swipe. I'm gonna open it.
Just as I thought. These aren't mints in here.
Ah! Pills! Damn it, she needs to go to the store anyway. The card unknown medication has been obtained.
These markings seem to indicate that this medication was produced for a pharmacy. I might be able to ask the little guy to find out just what it is.
I think I found everything that I can for the moment. I should return to the office and begin sorting out the information I have. Alright, let's sort things out. Definitely need to investigate some blood and stuff.
Dr. Kimishima, we've received the interview with the truck driver from the accident.
Huh, alright. How did he seem?
It's easy to sympathize with him. Sounds like a case of wrong time, wrong place.
I see. Alright, I'll check the recorder.
Please do. I'll transfer it over to you.
I need to pay careful attention to his account of what happened before and after the accident. What Veronica was doing prior to being hit. And what the driver did afterwards. That's what I should be sure to listen for.
Driver's account has been added to the recorder. The topic Veronica before the accident has been added to the recorder. The topic what did you do afterwards has been added to the recorder. Alright. Charles Elkins, age 42, gender male. Man arrested on hit and run charges. He was asked about what happened during and after the accident. Okay, Veronica before the accident.
What do you want? I didn't do anything. I don't know. A woman. That woman. It's not my fault. I was supposed to drive a shipment to a nearby town. Damn it, they forced me to do it. Why the hell would someone be sleeping in the middle of a mountain?
Oh. Sleeping in the middle of a mountain road in... Okay.
Why the hell would someone be sleeping in the middle of a mountain road at midnight anyway? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I turned a corner and she was lying on the bridge.
She was sleeping on the bridge? This seems a little odd. If this man was telling the truth, then the victim had already collapsed there from the start.
Country roads, take me home. I mean, surely, it definitely took her somewhere. The card collapsed girl has been obtained.
It doesn't seem like he was lying, but what in the world does this mean?
Okay, what'd you do afterwards? So we can skip through the first bit of it.
I turned a corner. I slammed on the brakes, but I wasn't fast enough, and I ran her over. I got out of the truck to see, and she wasn't breathing. I panicked, and
He threw the victim's body over the bridge.
God damn it! You don't do that. The card body disposal has been obtained.
This means that the victim wasn't knocked off the bridge by being struck by a vehicle.
She was yeeted. Alright, let's look at this.
Hey, little guy. I need you to analyze this medication.
Yes, of course. Did you find it in the victim's room?
That's right. It looks like it's prescribed medication. But what is it?
Who knows? It's definitely no common over-the-counter drug. I'd suspect that this would have to be prescribed by a doctor before someone can buy it.
Analysis complete. Unknown medication has become prescribed medication.
I see, that makes sense. This could mean that the victim had attended a hospital. Was the victim suffering from some kind of injury or disease? If our analysis continues, we may find something out.
Okay, second earring. It's bloody, okay.
Hey, little guy. I need you to analyze something.
Sure, send it over to me. I see. There's blood on it. The DNA matches the victim as well. Also, this metal fitting seems warped. Could it be worn out from use?
That doesn't seem to be the case. Look again at the bloodstain.
The bloodstain?
My cat is sitting behind me, just sniffing his own butt. What a man.
It's not on the ornament. It's on the needle part that goes through the ear. If there's blood there that matches the victim, then the earring was...
If there's blood on the needle part of the earring and not the ornament, it shows that. Veronica stabbed herself. It was hit by a vehicle. It was ripped out of the ear. It was ripped out of her ear. Analysis complete. Second earring has become earring torn off.
If that's the case, the damage to the fitting makes sense. But what could happen that would cause an earring to be torn off?
I don't know yet. Still, there must be some connection to everything else here. I think this information may lead us to some more concrete evidence.
Alright, earring torn off.
True. Both of these facts relate to the earrings. The victim was discovered with only one of these earrings, and the other one was discovered in her room with her blood on it. Normally, if someone had an earring torn off to the point that it caused bleeding, they would have to realize that something was wrong. Still, the victim was on a bridge 8 kilometers away from her home. What this shows is that
the reason Veronica went to the bridge after having an earring torn out at home is because she forgot about it. She was taken by force. She left it behind on purpose. She did all the time. Uh-oh. The card Proof of Abduction has been obtained.
That's right. She didn't leave this room by her own will. She was probably forced out of here by someone else. That could explain how one of the earrings was left in the room. But Why would whoever abducted her leave her on a bridge 8 kilometers away? I feel like there's a lot of truth that remains to be uncovered.
Dr. Kimishima, the results of the analysis on the corpse have come back.
Good. Did they find anything new?
It looks that way. The report indicates that the fractures to the femurs and skull, they were all posthumous injuries.
Oh, so it looks like the injuries from the car crash happened after she died.
So these wounds were inflicted after she died?
Ah, she was dead out there.
Yes, that's what the report says.
Analysis complete. Victim events became post-mortem fractures. Post-mortem fractures, body disposal, collapsed girl. Okay, post-mortem fractures. He's investigating. Can you find the hospital where this was written and find out what the medication it's for? Alright.
Oh, by the way, Dr. Kimishima, about that prescription.
Did you find something out?
Yes, we found which hospital the victim had been going to and requested her charts. It says Veronica had been to the hospital a month prior to her death. Her symptoms were migraines, visual and auditory hallucinations, mood swings, and aggression. It also says she was vomiting blood and had convulsions, along with hemoptysis.
That's a lot.
Convulsions? Vomiting blood?
Yes, that's what it says. The doctors urged her to have more detailed examinations, but it seems that she had no intention of listening to them. In the end, she left the hospital and whatever disease she had went unconfirmed.
Okay.
If only her doctor had forced her to be hospitalized.
That's just how things are these days. People don't really get concerned about strangers.
Let's continue with the investigation. Sorry for being emotional just now. In any case, we don't know what disease she had. Judging from her symptoms, it was something severe.
I agree. If we find anything out, I'll be sure to let you know immediately.
You do that. It may give us another hint in solving this case.
The card victim's chart has been obtained. The card victim's hospital record has been obtained. Okay. Actually, vomiting blood?
Yes, we can put these two facts together. According to the chart from the hospital, the victim's condition caused her to vomit blood. If she had continued to vomit blood after her hospital visit, that would explain the bloodstains on her clothing.
The card traces of vomited blood has been obtained.
Yes. Thus, these bloodstains were caused by the blood that she had vomited.
Okay.
We can deduce the victim's physical state from this information. First, the pathological changes. There's no knowing what disease she had. However, if this discoloration of the bones shows the existence of a focus, it's safe to assume that whatever disease she was suffering from was in an advanced state. The massive bloodstains on her clothes came from her vomiting blood. There aren't many conditions that cause that much hemorrhaging. From these 2 points alone, I conclude that she was already in terminal condition. Even if she hadn't been killed, she was already on the brink of death.
I see. I feel sorry for her. But if that's the case, then why?
Why was she kidnapped? I still have my doubts about that, actually. Did the murderer kidnap her? Or did that even happen?
Huh.
What do you mean?
Something sussy's going on.
Whatever the case, she was definitely taken from her home before she died. The question now is what happened between the time she was taken until the car accident.
Right, I follow you.
Once we know that, we should finally be able to see the real truth behind this case. Little guy, I'm going to check the victim's room one more time.
Alright, let's go back.
I want to, so I have a new tool ready for you.
Oh, new tools! Yay!
Someone's prepared. And what kind of present do you have for me?
It's not the most appropriate gift for a lady, but it's aluminum powder for finding fingerprints. are some useful additions to the mixture.
Oh, great. I'm impressed.
I'm glad you like it. Spread the powder anywhere that looks suspicious and shine your investigation light on it.
And that'll make any fingerprints stand out?
Yeah,
All
let's
right,
look
we'll
at
give it a try.
fingerprints. Fingy prints.
Well then.
The aluminum powder can now be used while investigating crime scenes. The card terminal symptoms have been obtained. Alright, let's go. This powder is useful for examining crime scenes. Tilt down while zoomed in, then press A to use it. Spread out the powder and shine the ALS to define fingy prints. Okay. Ah! Ah!
So many. These are all the same fingerprints. It's likely they belong to the victim. Now, why would she leave so many fingerprints on the floor?
The fingerprints on the floor all belong to the victim. I believe the victim was crawling on the doing handstands, pushing off the walls in Zero G. The card fingerprints on the floor has been obtained.
Yes. She was probably crawling on the floor to move around. The prints indicate she was heading towards
the door.
The prints on the floor lead to the room's entrance. They're even under the mat. What's underneath the mat? Nothing.
Nothing.
What could this mean?
Okay, nothing. Okay, I'm gonna look. Okay. Nothing. Okay, I'm looking at like this area here. So let me spray a little bit more.
Just as I thought. These are bloodstains. They must be Veronica's. Considering the facts so far, these bloodstains must have been caused by
the blood she vomited.
Yes, Veronica's clothing was covered in blood that she had vomited. The amount of blood here is more than would be a fatal loss in most people. But there's something odd about these bloodstains. Blood is a liquid. It should be evenly spread across the floor. If there was one reason for the bloodstains to be shaped like this, it would have to be...
The door was closed. The card Lethal Blood Loss has been obtained.
Yes. This door was closed when Veronica was vomiting blood. That's why the blood spread unevenly. This door had been closed when Veronica was
painting with
vomiting
it.
blood.
Like, she was trying to paint the sun.
Thus, the room is now in the same condition as it was when that happened. The lower part of the door has numerous scratches on it.
Famous blood artist Veronica Redzel.
What could these scratches be? Bloodstains? Inside the scratch marks? From looking at the shape and location of these scratches, they are...
The card Hidden Scratches has been obtained.
Yes, these are traces that someone had clawed at the door. On top of that, it was done with such desperation that their own nails cracked and bled.
That should about wrap things up. I should get back and forth sort through the new info. Anyway, let's get out of here. What a happy little investigation we're having right now. All right. Besides his blessing that the injured must have died in this room. Okay. Still analyzing this. Nah, that's not it.
We can deduce the victim's condition within this room by putting these facts together. Veronica was crawling on the floor. It's likely that this is because of the mysterious disease she was suffering from. It sapped her strength to the point that she was unable to even stand. She had an attack of her disease inside this room.
Alright, more solid evidence. The card's sudden attack has been obtained. Alright. Okay. This is the one thing that we don't know much about yet, because we don't know what the fractured finger was about. Okay, so I still don't have any new leads. Okay, helps prove the driver story. Okay, you said the victim had been collapsed? Oh, yeah.
Yes,
okay.
Both these facts
that makes
relate
sense.
to the victim. If I were to sum up the driver's account prior to the accident, the victim was...
According to the truck driver, before the accident occurred, Veronica had been crying, standing on the edge, running in the road, lying at the ground.
Right. The victim had already been collapsed on the road, and after he ran her over, the driver...
threw the corpse over the bridge.
Yes. He threw the victim over the bridge. Little guy, what's the FBI's opinion about this?
He's already admitted to killing her. Why would he lie about that?
Indeed. His account coincides with the evidence I had found as well.
Huh? What evidence?
Well, if she had been standing when she was hit by the truck, the fractures to her bones would have indicated a strong impact from one certain direction. In this case, nothing of that sort was observed.
I see. What about the shattered skull then?
The skull fractures are consistent with a strong impact to the top of the head. It would be unnatural for it to have been due to a car accident. Considering what happened to the victim, it can be deduced that something else caused that fracture. That is...
Veronica's skull was shattered when she was thrown off the bridge.
Yes. If she was unconscious when she fell from the bridge, the fracture due to an impact to the top of the skull is understandable.
I see. You're right, that does make more sense.
Yes. However, that raises questions about the victim herself. Why in the world was this woman so far from home? And why would she be lying in the middle of a bridge in the mountains at that time of night?
That's a valid point. I guess there are still some mysteries left unsolved here.
In this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely in this bridge.
Indeed. We'll have to continue investigating in more detail.
The car driver's account has been obtained. Oh.
Oh, Dr. Kimishima, we were able to look into the parents' injuries.
Good job. What did you find?
Yes, there were records that the parents had been going to a hospital, like you said. Let's see, it looks like they'd started being frequent visitors to the hospital 2 months ago.
How many times is frequent?
Oh, we didn't check every detail, but it was several times, ending about a month ago. The hospital staff seemed worried since many of the injuries seemed to be signs of abuse.
Did they tell the doctors who had been physically assaulting them?
No, they didn't. However, some of their injuries were quite severe. The mother seemed to have suffered some visual impediments due to a wound on her eye.
Oh God.
I see. Further investigation is required to determine who had been abusing them.
Analysis complete. Cause of injuries became parents' hospital records. Okay.
True, these two do share a common link. The victim's hospital records say she'd been at the hospital since...
How many months ago Ah, shit, I forget this. I forget how long. I'm gonna answer it later. Yeah, that's a tough question. For a month before she died. So she was going 2 months ago.
True. The victim...
So she went 2 months ago.
Yes, 2 months ago. For the month before her death, she'd been treated at the hospital. Now, the parents' hospital records say they'd been visiting the hospital since...
Fuck. I wasn't paying attention. Was it also 2?
Yes.
Okay.
They also started visiting the hospital 2 months ago. Veronica was going for migraines, hallucinations, mood swings, and vomiting blood. And her parents were going after suffering frequent injuries. A month before the victim was found dead, the parents suddenly stopped having these injuries. An unpleasant coincidence, to be sure. I hope there's no connection here.
The card Bizarre Coincidence has been obtained. Alright.
The victim's femurs were fractured in the accident with the truck. Her skull was shattered when her body was dropped from the bridge. We've confirmed that both those injuries occurred after death. From those facts, it's clear that when the victim was on the bridge...
The skull and leg fractures took place after death, so when the accident occurred, Veronica was already dead. Solid evidence. The card Truth Behind Fractures has been obtained.
Yes. Even if she hadn't been run over by the truck, she was already dead. That means that the driver was telling the truth in his interrogation.
Then does that mean that she was kidnapped from her room, murdered, and then had her corpse dumped on that bridge?
I don't know that just yet. We'll need to investigate a little more.
Okay. So... Like, this is still one thing that we don't know anything about.
These bloodstains are at the entrance to the room. The door was closed when Veronica vomited blood. That, along with the scratches on the inside of the door, there's just one sad conclusion we can reach from all this.
The closed door with the bloody scratches indicate that when Veronica was in her room, she was locked in. Solid evidence. The card Sealed Door has been obtained.
Yes. Veronica was prevented from leaving here. Writhing in pain and unable to open the door, she lost a lethal amount of blood and died right here. She wasn't kidnapped and killed.
Alright. Well, can't do anything with these. Oh. Okay, so we can look at that.
In detail, though.
I just need to know if this fracture occurred before or after death.
This must have happened while she was still alive. Take a look at this area here. You can see where it started healing.
Great. I thought as much. All right, thank you.
Analysis complete. Fractured finger became pre-mortem fracture.
There's no knowing yet if this has anything to do with this case, but I do know now that this fracture occurred while she was still alive. Yes, these seem to be related. According to the charts, the victim's symptoms were migraines, hallucinations, mood swings, vomiting blood, hemoptysis, and perhaps most importantly...
Veronica showed symptoms of migraines, hallucinations, vomiting, blood, mood swings, and most importantly, increased aggression.
Yes, sudden aggressive behavior. That is, she was acting out violently. Her conditions must have worsened severely a month before her death. That is, her violent tendencies would have increased in frequency and severity. In addition to that is the fracture in Veronica's finger. This is the only injury she had while alive. That's a common injury when people hit things with their fists. On the other hand, the parents' injuries seemed like signs of abuse. If I were to consider all these points, those wounds were...
Veronica was beating her parents.
Right. The hospital records of both the victim and her parents, they show that Veronica had been physically abusing her parents.
Solid evidence. The card Veronica's Violence has been obtained. Conclusion reached. The case has been solved. Mother, I crave violence. Oh God.
Let's put together the truth of what happened here.
I crave violence against you.
A woman's skeleton was found 50 kilometers downriver of the city. The victim's name is Veronica Cage. She was 23 years old. She was suffering from some sort of illness. It caused her severe pain along with mental instability. When she couldn't go on, she snapped and turned violent. This card shows the truth of that emotional state.
Evidence of Veronica had become increasingly aggressive is Veronica's Violence.
The patient had frequently physically assaulted her parents. This same disease finally caused her own death as well. This card shows evidence of that final attack.
The evidence that Veronica had an attack of her disease when she died is... Okay.
Yes, there were traces of blood at her room's entrance. During the attack, she writhed in agony about the room. The shattered mirror is evidence of that violent behavior. Eventually, her strength gave out and she collapsed. She used the last of her strength to try to leave the room. However, her one final wish was left unanswered. This card speaks to that sad truth.
When Veronica attempted to leave her room...
In her fading consciousness, she tore at the door. But she died there, and the culprits carried her body out. The proof of this is on this card.
The proof that Veronica was taken from the room by someone else is... proof of abduction.
Exactly. The earring caught on something while she was being carried. She was already dead when the earring was torn from her ear. Most likely, her death surprised the ones responsible. They then cleaned the room to hide any signs she was there. But whoever cleaned the room had poor eyesight, and thus did not see the earring among the mirror shards. The body had to be hidden as well. Their plan was to throw the body off a bridge 8 kilometers away. But they were scared off by a pair of oncoming headlights. This culprit, with a bad back, gave up and fled the scene. Those headlights belonged to the blue truck. The driver could not avoid the body and ran over her. The driver believed he had killed her and dumped the body. Ironically, what he did only completed the culprit's plan. This card has proof that she was already dead when run over.
It's truth behind the fractures.
Hiding a corpse is a crime, but the driver wasn't the murderer. The ones responsible are those who locked her away to die. She sought help, not knowing that none would ever come. Her last words are the proof of that desperation.
Veronica's last desperate words.
This is the whole truth in how her life was cut short. I don't know what the dead want, but the truth must come out. I'm going to see the ones who cut your life's thread short.
The medical examiner. What brings you here?
Your daughter died in suffering. She struggled, she shouted, and she clawed at her door. She tried to escape so terribly that her own nails tore off. Why didn't you open the door?
There was no choice. We wanted her to be happy. We wanted her to be normal. We never thought this would...
Her death may have been inescapable. But you defiled her death in order to protect yourselves. That can never be forgiven. When death came to you, did you suffer? Soon I will know for myself.
Miss Kimishima, your test results have come back.
I see. Let me ask you up front. How long do I have until my flame goes out?
A year at best. Maybe 6 months.
I understand. Thank you, Doctor.
Dr. Kimishima, the helicopter's here to take you to the lab.
All right. Thank you. Rosalia. What is this? Someone's name?
Dr. Kimishima, are you all right up there?
Yes, I'm fine. I'll be right down.
Rosalia. What the hell, I just heard someone screaming to her. Yeah, they heard the last screams of the dead. You know, normal things. And her whole freaking outfit, not just her eyes. Her outfit's so cool. Like, her whole aesthetic I love to death. It's just so good. God. Okay, what's the next one? Before I decide if I'm gonna do one more for tonight. Let me see. Okay, so it's... Oh, okay, so I'm gonna call it tonight. The next ones are I have 2 events, like non-playable stuff coming up. So I'd rather do that like immediately rather than I'd rather do that like when I am going to do another mission afterwards. So I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. So yeah, thank you guys for enjoying another trauma team thing. Honestly, that past mission we just did, it's honestly the one I think about the most, because like I remember when I first played this game, when like the moment when Naomi shuts the door and like you see all the scratch marks, I was like, whoa, holy shit. Like, this is an experience. And it's honestly like the part of the game I remember the most after all that. Like, obviously I've forgotten a lot of details of the mission, but like that moment of like seeing all those scratch marks and like seeing her last, like hearing her last words as she's clawing at the door, like holy shit. It's so intense, and it's like why I really like this game, because like a lot of it's really, really silly, but like especially Naomi's missions and Gabriel's missions also get pretty intense. But it's so good. And it really, like, this game has like this duality where it can get really, really silly, but also super, super dramatic. Like, just goes so hard. I love it. I'm really happy that I get to play this for you guys. But this will call it for the night. So let me see who we're gonna raid tonight. So who we're gonna raid. Okay, so we're gonna have, like, to lighten the mood a little bit, how about we go raid, we are gonna go raid, Kana. So, Kana is currently streaming Disney Dreamlight Valley, which I think will lighten everyone's mood after all of that. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me for the stream. I might stream tomorrow, I'm not sure yet. Regardless, I'll be streaming sometime this weekend, so it'll happen, I just don't know when. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you later. So, alright, I'll throw up the stream end, and we will head over to Kana. So, see you guys later. Bye.